the Low Light Show. Let me lower this real quick. Um, Welcome everybody. Welcome to the Low Light Show. I'm your boy Dirty Low. This is a little bit of a different show that I'm gonna be doing here, probably like 3 times a week. Um, excuse me, I'm just adjusting all these levels and shit, kind of getting everything situated, man. Hopefully everybody's having a good night. Welcome everybody. Oh man, yeah, this is a kind of a little bit of a different show, man. You know what I mean? I kind of didn't want to like really label this show more of a mental health show or anything like that. Kind of wanted to do just more of a chill, kickback, whatever, whatnot. Kind of was playing with the idea of doing like pulling up UFO stuff and doing a bunch of different things. Um, you know, um, a buddy of mine told me that some of the situations that I've been in my life and some of the things that I've been through, whatever, whatnot. You know what I mean? It's good to talk to people about. You know what I mean? And sometimes when you're out and about, just daily life. Sometimes you're just going through some shit. Sometimes you just need to talk to somebody. Sometimes you just need somewhere else to be, just to kind of chill out. That's kind of like what I'm doing this show up for, man. That's all it is, man. I'm not trying to, like, be no professor or anything like that. I'm just trying to be like cool, just talk about shit that like people go through on a daily basis, man. Like what I'm saying. We do more than football. You know what I'm saying? I like the Lakers. I play. I paint. You know what I'm saying? I make music. I do all kinds of different things. You know what I mean? I know we focus on the Raider shows. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, even in the nation, we all have different issues. We all have we all have different ways of looking at life. We all have different. We laugh at different things. You know what I mean? We disagree on different things. We think of politics in a different way. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, this right here, I really don't want to do politics or anything like that. This is more along the lines of just chilling with people, um, you know, getting to know each other. You know what I'm saying? And just basically kicking it for about an hour or two. You know what I mean? And just see how the night goes. You know what I'm saying? Um, like I always say, no matter what, you know what I'm saying? If you're drinking, man, please don't drink and drive, and be thankful for what you do got and what you don't. I'm gonna get to the chat real quick right now, man. Shit. Man, I'm gonna get all the way to the back. Damn, I got a lot of people in the building around. I appreciate you guys for pulling up. Bobo, first in the building. Good morning. I mean, good evening. Good evening. Fucking Ozzy, what's good, bro? Gravy, what's good, brother? Hey, shit, I thought you were gonna pull up. Guess not. It's cool, man. I'll be throwing the link in the chat. Also, if you guys want to pull up, talk to me. You guys don't have to get on camera at all. Um, if you get with me on IG, my IG is right there at Dirty Low, right here, whatever the fuck, right there. My IG's right there. Hit me up. I'll send you the link. You can come in. We can chop it up about anything. We can talk about anything. Boxing. I know Ja. We'd be talking about boxing. It's just one of those late nights, man. If you're up, can't really do nothing, doing some homework. Fucking I don't know, whatever you're doing, man. Just something we can just talk about or whatever. Hey, Otani strikes out Trout to win the. Wow, I didn't even get a chance to see that. Yeah, I do actually. I love baseball, bro. I'm a big baseball. I actually played baseball. That was my sport. You know what I mean? I played one like a year and a half football. You know what I mean? Whatever. But baseball was my actual sport. You know what I'm saying? I just always liked football better. Um, Nate, what's good, man? Nate underscore. Red Nation for life, brother. Good evening. Good evening. Salute, Dart. Good evening. Hope you guys, everyone's having a good night right now. Furpo, what's good? What's good? North Cal, what's good, bro? Chile, what's good, man? Hey, me and So were on fucking Call of Duty for a couple hours earlier, man. It was nice. Me and my boy Taj. Shout out to my boy Taj, man. Hopefully everyone's having a good night, man. Yeah, man. This is what we're gonna be doing, man. Just chopping it up, man. Oh shit, what's good, bro? Kush, what's good, brother? What's good, man? Thank you, everybody, for pulling up, man. Hit them like buttons, hit them likes. If you haven't been here before, my name is Dirty Low. I'm a Raiders content creator, but also basically I am a Raiders content creator, but I do other things too. You know what I'm saying? I'm actually do music. I'm in school right now, a bunch of other different things. But this is just a show where you can come chop it up with me. Maybe give me some advice about some shit that I might ask or something you might ask me. You know what I'm saying? I really don't have the call in feature yet. I will be working on that here in the next week or so. Been a crazy last week, but that's pretty much what the show's gonna be about. Yeah, that's it. All right, so Cool Cav's in the building. What's up? What's up? Who else is in the building? Boom, 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 boom. Everybody's saying what's up to everybody. All right, boom, boom, boom. Damn, a lot more people here. Terrence, what's good, bro? What's good? Oh shit. Hmm. All eyes on G. What's good, bro? What's good? Ray Love, what's good? Salute my boys, man. Rafa, what's good, brother? How you doing, man? How you doing? Sebastian, what's going on? What's going on? And hopefully everyone's doing good, man. Shit, I keep on saying that because I really, really give a fuck. Hopefully you guys are doing good. Uh, this is true. Free Willy, it's your taste buds. This motherfucker. Good God, you and that. All right, see, Auntie, man. Shout out, Auntie, man. That's my boy, man. This motherfucker is crazy, man. There's a video that was circulating on the internet. I think it was on a Black Saturday about somebody's significant other. Yeah, that was we was talking about Free and Willie. If you guys go to Black Saturdays, I think you guys will catch on a little bit. Shout out to the homie Ben. Sebastian was good, bro. Ray Love. JD said, expose me on Simone Raiders chat. I'm a part of Raider Ben's crew and we spread hate. What the fuck? Wow. So the narrative is we spread hate now. Jesus, bro. We're probably like the most lovingest motherfuckers ever, bro. Wow. That's some funny shit, bro. That's some crazy shit. See the narrative of people? See how people put shit in the air, bro? That shit's crazy. That shit is crazy. Yeah. You exposed. Exposed. That's just hella funny, bro. Some troll, man. That's crazy, man. They even just hit me up just to talk shit, man. I don't really care, bro. It is what it is. You're always gonna have those, man. It doesn't even trip. Jabba said Plant versus Benavides in 4 days. Plant is a humble, but Benavides is beating that ass. So story behind was Plant disrespected his brother and Plant slapped his father. This was like 6 to 7 years ago in the boxing ring. Okay. Now, obviously, that wasn't in the boxing ring. It was pretty much probably like, you know what I'm saying, outside of that, outside of the, the ring and shit, whatever, whatnot. But man, that's going to be a crazy ass fight. All right. Jaw's been kind of like talking about a lot of the fighters, man. If you want to know anything about boxing, the Raider Nation has so many different type of people in the nation, you know what I'm saying? And that's why I love this, because we can talk about so many different things on so many different playing fields. Jaw is a boxer. You know what I mean? He's doing interviews. He's still got a lot of things coming up, man. I know he's a cool ass dude, man. So just if you have any boxing questions, hit him up on IG and stuff like that, man. Great dude. Shit, that one. Mm-hmm. North Cal Jesse says aliens will show up to Earth 3/23/3. Possibly. A couple more days. That's what they said, huh? Nah, I don't think so. I love to hate. Come on, Terrence. There's no hate. It's not hate when it's the truth. You know what I'm saying? There's a big difference. We're the most hated. Yeah, but not really, bro. I mean, it all depends on why they're hating on us. For what? Because you told the truth. I mean, like I was even saying on the show earlier, like people get mad. Like say for example, the new rat, right? In people's eyes and the way the perception of the new rat, like tallying on people or something like that. Like let's say I'm gonna pick Sebastian and Dark, right? Okay, say Sebastian was robbing Dark, right? I'm not saying he is, but Sebastian don't rob Dark. Because I heard Dark is a bodybuilder and Sebastian, I don't know how big you are, but I don't know. But still though. So say Sebastian was robbing Dark. I turn around and tell Dark, hey, and I found out that Sebastian is robbing you. I turn around and say, hey, fucking, hey, fucking, the Sebastian's robbing you, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? They're gonna get mad at me and say I'm the snitch. That's that mentality, bro. That's stupid. Whatever, bro. People are stupid. Mexican Monster win all day. Oh, that's the boxer guys? Okay. Boxer fights for points. Haha, yeah, that's true. I'm an MMA expert. Oh, gravy. Shit. All right. Oh shit! Hey, shout out to Gravy, man. Gravy's feeling a little under the weather, man. I guess he got a parvo or something like that. That's what he's saying. All dogs get parvo or something like that. So, I guess you know what I mean. Nah, he's not feeling too good, man. So, hey, Gravy, get better, bro, man. You know what I'm saying. Hopefully, you do get better. We are He-Man, Shipmore haters, Little Rascal voice. He's stupid. Oh, exactly. All right, shit. John got an exclusive fight against the heavyweight bedbug champ. That's so stupid. Shit, fucking Dark. Just we all have our things, and that's awesome for me. If you have enough money to pay cash for a house and you want to use that on the car instead. I'm your guy. Fucking Lamar Carr. This motherfucker stupid. Fucking Lamar here. Whoever you are, bro, salute to you, bro. I appreciate it. That was funny as fuck, bro. Good job. Please don't take any boxing advice from Wasted, though. He hasn't boxed in his life. Hey, very, very true. Hey, Sacramento Vic, what's good, bro? How you doing? Salute to Tubby. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Wasted got no hands. His old ass couldn't throw jabs. Y'all motherfuckers are stupid. Man, yeah. Hey, what do you... Okay, look. Okay, I'm pretty sure all of us been seeing the whole thing about the whole Mikey thing, man. What do you guys think? I don't know, bro. I'm seeing certain content creators that I actually, well, one actually like that's doing it. Two actually like, I ain't doing it. Sorry to say, I cannot do it. I mean, it just doesn't make any sense for me to do it. They hate us because they ain't us, Dave Scott. They ain't us because they ain't us? No, because they ain't us. I told JD1 if he had a problem to bring it to Black Saturday, not to do it on Simone's live. He said no. Wow. Hey, what's good, bro? Shit. Man, this is fucking hilarious, bro. I can't believe it. Anybody like, so does anybody have really, really like any ideas of what, I mean, because I mean, okay, look, fuck it. The person that's actually doing it right now, I seen it look fucking scripted. Like they're reading down like this. They're like, man, this just looks so fucking corny to me. It looks fucking scripted as balls, bro. It's just like, I don't know, bro. That's just some scripted shit to me. That cracked me up, to be honest. Oh shit. Yeah, that shit just, I don't know, bro. Like to me, like he was, I seen they. Oh man, I feel like a fucking bully, bro. This is supposed to be a mental health thing, but man, I think fucking, I mean, this is mentally fucking with my health, bro. So I'm just like, fuck it. Nah, I don't know, man. It just looks script. I mean, you should. Real doesn't have to be read. It just is. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? A leader doesn't need to fucking be told. Doesn't have to come in the room and say I'm the leader. The leader just does it. You know what I mean? Unless you're in the Navy. Sorry, Navy. Oh shit, dark. So he said, Terrence said, I think he was talking about Mitch and Graff. Man, oh man, fuck that guy too, man. He needs a pastrami sandwich. I don't like, look, man, I don't like the begging shit, bro. That's the thing that threw me off big time, bro. Corny as fuck. If I do it, I'll challenge them to give up their super chats to charity all season. Yeah. Man, Kush, talk that shit, bro. Talk that shit. Look at that, bro. Look at that. See, yeah. See that? See, okay. See, now we're fucking talking. See, look it. Cause see, I know, cause me and Kush already talked about some other shit, right? And he already has a plan for some other shit, and smart what he's doing, man. A salute to him. See, this is that shit. This is that real shit right there, bro. See, that's a nice challenge. Just put that challenge out. Oh no, we can't do that. We'll just tell you how we feel. These motherfuckers, man, bro, shit. I don't know. Somebody copy this shit and point the shit out. Hey guys, hey, you want a challenge? Do this challenge, bro. North Cal, anybody, any of the fucking mods, chop the shit up, fucking whatever. Send this to these motherfuckers. Get this to these motherfuckers. Hey, all y'all motherfuckers that want to do that shit, right? You want to do a challenge? Challenge all your super chats to charity all season. We'll give you off season stack up, so you can do your little mock drafts and shit. Cornballs, bro. Problems, hey. Problems, my dude. I seen what you said earlier, man. You're working a lot, man. Salute to you. Hopefully the family's good. Good that you're working a lot, bro. I appreciate you. This right here is basically, it's not, he gave me the idea. He threw it in the air when we were having a conversation about highlights, and he said, what about the lowlights? I've always thought about that. You know what I'm saying? It's a good mental health thing to really, really like focus on. You know what I mean? You can't always look at the good. You got to look at the bad too to see where you can get to the good, man. So problem, salute to you for that, man. Hopefully all is well, bro. Shit. Said mock draft? Nah, I don't really do mock drafts, bro. JD, I learned JD learned from Boston University not to pull up. I ain't guaranteeing that. I watched the movie Heavyweights. He should get royalties from there. He's got one with, bro. I'm telling you, bro. I'm fucking telling you. Oh shit. Yeah, man. I don't really want to give him light, but it pretty much is what it is. But yeah, he did look like pretty much what it was. But then after he did, fuck all that shit, bro. But yeah, anyways. Oh, from Lapdog? Yep, pretty much. Shit was it. Who's blazing up right now? Right now, I got some cookies and cream that I just rolled up. I was just trying to get this intro out. This is the first time I've, you know what I mean? I don't have an intro or nothing like that. Shout out to the young man, Digital Prez. He's supposed to be, he's been lagging on my fucking shit, but I know he's busy. Shout out to my boy though, man. He does, so far, all the show that I've done, he's done all my shit. You know what I mean? I might have to get some business done elsewhere. Nah, I'm just fucking with you, dog. Just fucking with you guys. Anyways. Yeah, everyone's just giving you love, bro. Everyone, boom. Blazing Saddles is Blazing Saddles? Fuck no, it's not. Hell no, that's not. Man, you know what? Hey, there's Bob. Like, look, check this out. In a little bit, I have an idea. If nothing's really going, I got an idea of all of some of the shit that you be sending me on IG, bro. We can fucking watch, bro. That's some stupid, funny shit, bro. I think we'll do that here in a little bit. Just, you know what I mean? Just to mix it up a little bit, kind of get it out of the monotony. You know what I'm saying? All the bullshit. All eyes on G. What's good, bro? All right. Smoking on some Inferno Guava. That's nice. Hey, bro. Terrence. Oh, my God, bro. Literally. Terrence, you ain't fucking lying, bro. That motherfucker's so cornball, bro. God damn, dog. I was literally fucking making my coffee, and I said, you know what? I know this motherfucker probably use Chat GPT because I use it for some other shit. But I use it for some business and some marketing and whatever. But I was like, this motherfucker wrote a script because I bet you these motherfuckers write scripts, bro. I bet you fucking Maybelline Mitch is over here telling them, you guys got to write scripts so you can bounce off. And man, get the fuck out of here, bro. Damn. Mo, this is in the Navy, and I'll just mess it around, bro. Like, I always give Navy guys shit. My cousin's in the Navy. There's a couple Navy guys in here, too. You know what I mean? Yeah, man, salute to him, bro. Good for him, bro. Hell yeah. There you go. Shit. T, does Mikey beg for donations? That's stupid. If I need to get my mental health back on track, I'll stick to $2 in my pocket, head to Motel Drive. Lowe's knows what I'm talking about. Kind of do. Fucking Motel Drive, bro. Wow. Then you are from Fresno. Okay, Lamar Carter, then this is probably fucking Willie, bro. You little sneaky fuck. Oh my God, that's hella funny. Motel Drive. Hey, and I can hear Willie. That's fucking, oh, hell no. That's probably Willie right there, bro. If anybody knows who Lamar Carter is, bro, please tell me. That's not Willie. Shit. All right, go over here. Oh, man. Salute to you, Alice, brother. Yeah, I appreciate it, man. Like, yeah, brother, for sure. They're going to be quiet. I'm fucking telling you they are, bro. Man, for real. Shit. I'd rather someone be honest with me with what the money is for than lie to me like Sultan did consistently and lie to everyone. Oh yeah, speaking of Sultan, he's supposed to be making his comeback, bro. So watch out for that bullshit. You know what I mean? Yeah, so anyways. Mikey begs for donation. I watched him last night and he begged 5 fucking times and I seen that shit, bro. I was like, man, get out of here, bro. Sacramento, Oak Park, man. Man, I haven't been to Sacramento in a long time, bro. But I was there for a little bit. I was there for about a good 6 months, bro. I think I was in Oak Park. I was working at a Jiffy Lube for a minute there. I would always go down there, go do training and shit like that. And I was a manager a while back. Green Beret Foundation is a go-to charity. That's dope. I never knew begging for money. This was the first time I've heard of it. Yeah, it's crazy. Damn, I'm too high. My bad. I mean, 323, something is going to happen with aliens. At least what I hear on some of the conspiracy YouTube content creators, TikTok. But who knows? Yeah, man. I mean, they've been saying that shit forever. You know what I mean? I mean, does anybody actually believe in that shit? I mean, I do. I mean, I just believe in some other shit. I don't know. I'm kind of a weirdo, bro, but I'm just all over the place. Oh, man, shit. All right, matter of fact, let me light up. Hold up. Yeah, man. If you guys are out there, man, enjoying the night, enjoy it. It is a smooth sound of. No, it's like. Um, I really want to be a radio DJ one of these days. Like, what was it? I was watching fucking the clip from fucking. I don't know if ever seen anybody seen that the Howard Stern movie, Private Parts. Yeah, I'm dating myself. Howard Stern is old as fuck, but it was kind of like the upgrade, how he came up, the way he started his fucking show. Man, that shit was fucking crazy, bro. This is my go-to charity for sure, for sure. No shit. Yep, 8 ball zipping, just one baby. There you go, for sure, for sure. EJ Raider, what's good, brother? How you doing, man? Hopefully you're doing good, man. We're just chilling tonight, man. We're just kicking it, smoking, chopping it up, talking about a little bit of everything. You know what I mean? Noodle Arms can't do the challenge because he hates working. When the fuck is Noodle Arms, bro? Hey, North Cal is giving shit love to fucking problems, bro. Says I don't like the begging shit, but I like Raider content, but some of the other channels are all negative, like Wi-Fi Willie. I mean, he is, bro. Like, but Wi-Fi Willie now, like for real. I was watching his last fucking video, bro. Bro, he literally sounds like a strip club, like a cornball strip club DJ. I was like, bro, relax, my guy, relax. His fucking takes are funny as shit. Now he's kind of getting a little bit more ballsy, bro. I don't know. I think because he was watching Ben or some shit like that, trying to get a little bit ballsy. Yeah, multi-drive is dope for sure. Go get some fucking gravy. Hey, Anna, if you're watching this and Gravy's putting this shit up, smack him in the head that's hurting. Not the one. Shut up. Nope. I'm not. No. Just hit him. Tell him to stop with the bullshit. I don't think EBT currency counts. Hey, you can do a food drive. Fucking food drive. Wow, that's fucking stupid. Look, I'm gonna hit you up after the show. Shit, bro. Man, hit me up whenever you want, bro. You already know where I'm at, bro. I think you still blah blah. You should still have my phone number. I haven't changed it, bro. You know what I'm saying? But shit, there's nothing, bro. Damn, Gravy, no wonder. I fucking knew it. See, fucking all eyes, bro. You too, all eyes. Yeah. Motel. Hey, what's next to Motel Drive? It's a good burger joint, right? A good burger joint. Triangle Burger. Nah, for real, there's a Triangle Burger next to the host row. It's fucking fire too. It's so stupid. Oh my god. I don't watch him like that, but have watched replays of his shows where he does focus a lot of attention on it. Either way, that's his business. Yeah, I mean, true. Yeah, hey, shit. Thank you, Dark. Thank you for saying hit them likes, man. I appreciate you guys. Yeah, it's 43 watching, man. Can you get them likes, man? I appreciate you guys, man. It's really nothing. Shit, I'll even hit a like. Fuck it. Why not? Hey, bro, it is so fucking awesome, bro. That shit is fucking, man. I'm telling you, that shit is a godsend with this coding bullshit, bro. And then the fucked up part about it is that the coding that I'm coding right, then I go back to it, I'm just showing me the right fucking code, and then it's the system that I'm on that just that's some school shit. That's why I'm fucking doing this show so I can blow off some fucking steam, because I can't just talk about Raiders. There's other shit in my life that's fucking with me. Fucking Maybelline. Maybe it's Maybelline. Yep. Fuck, I hate when those things get stuck in my head like that. It does. It really, really does. It's just the program that, yeah, this motherfucker writes really clean code, bro. Yep. Spotlight did a great Raider challenge with no script. That's how you do a challenge. Yeah, I do. I watched it and I understood it. You know what I'm saying? But I just don't like that point. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because he's taking shots at people that he doesn't need to. You know what I'm saying? That's the whole thing. You know, Mikey Raider came in, you know, just talking ball. That's all he was doing was talking ball, bro. That was it. And that's what I liked about him. The other shit is like basically beneath him. You know what I'm saying? In a sense, like he shouldn't even be talking about any of that. He should just be basically on his own island doing whatever, so we won't never be watching him because I used to just go in there, hit the like, and just be like, all right, cool, you know what I mean? But I mean, I don't know, that's just me. I try to just navigate my own shit, bro. But it's like you start trying to splash water in my ship, trying to make my ship sink, bro. Like I'm gonna say something, you know what I mean? So, and I'm not saying he's necessarily doing it, but I'm just saying he's doing it to other content creators, and then asking for that, and then asking for, come on, bro, no. People want to hear about ball, not about you're not paying your bills. You know what I'm saying? They don't care what's behind here. Just like Spotlight said it perfect. Push record, bro. Push record to just start talking. Just to start doing your thing. It doesn't matter. I've seen everybody start from fucking nothing from their fucking phone, bro. I mean, shit. You know what I mean? So, I mean, the money, you have to earn it. You know what I'm saying? You have to get it. You know what I mean? We're not here for that. Well, I'm not. But anyways. Motel Drive's a little bit. Figueroa has more of a selection. All eyes. I just just talking shit. I'm sorry. I wouldn't know. I'm not Willie and I'm not from Fresno, but I do know about the no. Okay, all right. See, now Willie's not from Fresno, and he lived in Fresno. Now he lives in Oregon. Mm-hmm. I'm on to you, Willie. Nah, I'm fucking with you, dog. I don't know you are. And JB, what's good, bro? Tupac vibes. Oh shit, not Tupac vibes. Hashtag Tupac vibes. Fuck. I haven't heard that shit in a long time. Speaking of fair Eric is. I know, bro. What the fuck is going on? No one's. Has anybody talked to Eric, bro? Has anybody reached out? Fuck. I haven't talked to him in about like 2 weeks since the last time I was on his live. I think it was last week, like last Friday or some shit like that. Like that dude Sultan clown ass. He's another buster. Yep, there's a lot of them, bro. Jesus, bro. I don't know what's the problem is with all these fucking guys being fucking clowns, bro. I mean, dude, like, you know what? Look, bro. There's some other shit, bro, that I want to fucking speak about, and I'm gonna speak about. Let me just catch up to this chat, man. And it's something that I seen last night and just threw me the fuck off, and I don't get it, bro, because there ain't no way a grown man's gonna tell me something. Well, bottom line, this is what it is. I seen Stu on the fucking because everybody gets fucking. I see everything. You know what I mean? I don't have to, but just whatever. So Stu's still on there, sitting there celebrating with a cat that told him to suck his dick, and then the guy fucked him over on some money and tried to get some NFL players to just come do it for nothing, and then flagged on him and all these different things, and just basically just being a fuck boy, bro. And then this guy's sitting there like, okay, I forgive you. And the fucked up part about it is that, like, I think users, you can see that it's evident that they just use people, bro, and them motherfuckers are users, bro. You know what I'm saying? And I don't like that at all. I don't like that shit. I'd rather give fucking $5 than take 10 or even take 1. You know what I'm saying? Or even ask for a quarter, bro. That's just me though. But anyways, my guy's been begging for money for years now. Yeah, see, I never really paid attention to that shit, Dark. You know what I'm saying? I try not to. Look, I want to get some veterans of the Raider Nation to do a podcast about our experience and our service or like as a nation member. You know what, brother? Check this out. I have no problem doing that. J-Dub, hit me up. You know what I mean? IG. I'll shoot you my number. We'll chop it up. We'll figure it all out. We'll figure it out, bro. I have no problem doing that, man. I talked to I'm in school for information technology and stuff like that, but for a while, and even here now and then, I still do work with veterans, talking about post-traumatic stress disorders, all these different things, anxiety, depression, certain things. I've been doing it for a long time. So, mainly alcohol abuse, shit like that. But it all stems from that. But I do have conversations about that. I have no problems having conversations about that. And we can figure something out. I don't have a problem setting up a show. We can do whatever you want, bro. I don't mind any veterans. I salute every veterans. Captain Jack's a veteran also as well. You know what I mean? That's another guy that would be more than willing to talk, and you know what I mean? And I would love to do shows with him also. You know what I mean? So we will definitely talk about that shit, bro. If aliens exist based on Einstein's laws of probability, of course it does. But isn't its probability wasn't it debunked or something like that, or there's something added to it? I believe. I believe. I'm not sure. Okay. Don't fall for the fake alien invasion. Project Blue Beam. Salute, Ray. So Ray Love, the government has just issued a warning that there's a mothership above Earth. Y'all haven't heard that? Man, there's always a mothership. There's always something, bro. It doesn't matter. Let's not engage with folks suffering from identity crisis. We love the Raiders. Yeah, exactly. That's the whole point. JB, that's bro, that is fucking. Let's not engage in the folks with suffering from identity crisis. That is perfect. That's it. That's fucking it. They don't know who the fuck they are and they're trying to find themselves. It is what it is, man. If you don't believe in aliens exist, then you don't believe Elon exists. Jesus Christ. There you go. That is the worst part. Andy and Ham are gonna do the coffee with. Oh. Have you ever seen the movie Basketball? When the fucking owner of the team, he's like, that's me right now. That is fucking. All right, I'm just gonna. This is fucking stupid. Are you fucking kidding me, bro? Oh my god, bro. This stupid. J-Dub, good idea. Got a ton of vets in the nation. Hell yeah. Raider Cush is another vet also. Very, very knowledgeable dude. Very smart guy. Very real person. Very real dude. Tells you how it is. It ain't nothing like that. Where's the student? I'm not doing Lex Friedman, doc. Not doing it. I'll get a. You know what I do? I'll get a Pendleton. No, I was playing. I get a pen. No, that's too SA-ish. Only alien invasion is media based. Yeah, I mean, okay. So check this out. So talking about that, right? Media, the aliens, all that stuff. Okay, do you guys think they're banning TikTok? Okay, because of all the shit that you've been learning from that motherfucker. I don't care how old you are. You got on that motherfucker. You seen Vic Blends. You learned some shit about something. You're laughing about some shit, bro. TikTok is very influential. Now they're making it longer and giving more information because it's freedom. You know what I'm saying? Even though it might be a Chinese, whatever the fuck, bro, at the same time, all this information is being spewed to us. You know what I mean? There's not a lot of disinformation. A lot of the shit that they're bringing up is like declassified documentation that they released years ago that people ain't putting out because they're not really giving them an avenue to put it out. So now they're doing it in this way and putting entertainment purposes on it just so it can be like a form of entertainment and nobody will get in trouble for it. So it's almost falsifying, like basically saying like some fake shit. Cheers. Yeah, some crazy shit. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Let me try to catch up to this fucking chat, man. Thank you guys for showing up, man. I appreciate all you guys, man. We got 50 people in the chat, man. Like, comment, subscribe. No, you don't have to comment. You're already here, bro. Just subscribe if this is the first time ever being here. I appreciate you. And hit the like button, too. Appreciate you. Facts. Why would you love to hear from... That's what I would love to hear from other vets. For sure, for sure. He goes, I got 2 days to pack up and get ready for the invasion. For what, bro? We ain't doing nothing, bro. Just say, hey, take me to your leader, and we'll be all right. There's a little call noodle. Wow, noodle arms? That's funny as fuck, bro. Fucking noodle. Fucking noodle. Oh my god, bro. Fucking earthworm Jim looking ass motherfucker. God damn, dog. Skinny Pete out of rehab looking ass motherfucker. Honestly, I think that we're gonna go 10-6 this year. Guys, let's go. Just win, baby. Hey, bro, like that's the type of time I'm on, bro. 10-7 or 11-6. I want to go 11-6 because we're having 17 games now. So. Is that right? Or was that, am I tripping? I might be tripping. Yeah. Ja, the boxer I'm interviewing is the future. Jojo Diaz Jr. He is Almonte is from Almonte native. Okay. Oh shit, for sure. Solid dope. So hey Ja, are you gonna be putting this shit like out on like YouTube or what are you doing? Like where are you gonna be putting it at? You know what I'm saying? Let everybody know, bro. And you know what I mean? I know North Cal and everybody knows what's up, man. You guys just start sharing that shit, bro. You can share it on my channel, on my page. I don't give a fuck, bro. Yeah, I do, but you can use whatever you need to use, you know what I'm saying? Oh shit. Man, my brother. One of the homies, man, had dinner with this guy a couple of months back towards the end of the season, and he's in the building chilling with us. Red Twan, what's good, brother? Good evening. Good
What's
evening.
good? What's good? What's good? Blessings to everybody out there in the chat world. You know what I'm saying? How you doing, bro?
I'm fucking fabulous, bro. I'm enjoying myself talking mad shit. I'm talking mad
Okay.
shit. Nobody. No, I'm just playing. To
Okay.
nobody and everybody.
Okay. Well, you know what I'm saying? And give me the info because you know what I'm saying. Like I said, I just came in. So what's the topic, man?
I'm just kind of just going all over the place, man. Kind of just bouncing off the chat, talking about what happened today in the whole Raider Nation, and just you know what I mean. Just talking to a couple of guys about maybe getting a veteran channel together. You know what I mean,
What
so guys can
what
talk.
did what did happen in the Raider Nation?
All right, let me let me clear up the chat because
Okay.
I'm hella behind. Damn, I'm way behind, guys. I'm so sorry, bro, man.
Yeah.
I'm fucking way behind. Y'all motherfuckers, man, man, you guys are fucking awesome, man. I'm sorry, man. I was trying to catch up to you guys, man. Okay, I'm caught up now. Sorry, guys. Brown Crackers, everyone's giving you love, man. Shout out to D Menace, fucking man. D Menace is in the building, Cushion in there. Okay, I will say this. I'm thankful for what? Because I will say this. I'm thankful for Docs. Thankful Docs got exposed and building a bike for him to raffle his show to donate to St. Jude's. I'm sure we got scammed. I'm doing it local now. Oh, okay, I hear you. Look up Savannah syndrome when you can't look. Okay, I will in a minute. All right, but yeah, we're gonna get back to. I'm just getting back to all this shit right now.
Okay.
Low struggling like hammer. Kev, if you don't, man, I will time your ass out on some real shit with your dry ass. God damn it.
Where my
Talking.
water at? Kind of dry in here.
How you gonna be sitting there on the couch typing with your feet, bro? Come on now. Come on now.
Hey, $2, $2, $2.
Hey, do better. Do better. It's Taco Tuesday, bro. Do better.
It is Taco Tuesday.
All right, well, I was talking about that. That was a good fucking transition, though.
Get a taco, eat a taco, do a taco.
Do a taco, all tacos. Taco,
It's
taco,
Tuesday.
taco. Yes, it's Tuesday. Fucking got me, dog. Fucking Kev, bro. He's been getting some good ones lately. He's getting better. I'm proud of Kev. We're toughening you up, my man. You're gonna be a certified shit talker by the time we're done with you, boy.
Hey, practice makes perfect, man.
Yeah. Nah. Okay. So.
So what's going on? Because I've been
Yeah.
I've been out. I've been trying to take care of a whole lot. So
I got you. Yeah.
What's going on?
Okay. So here's the deal. So, as you know, Mikey Raider has been one of the bigger content creators, and whatever happened, from my understanding, something happened with the Raiders, and they sued him, and so forth and so forth. But apparently, he's always been asking for money, and I've never seen it. So when I've basically got into this whole content, I've never seen anybody ask for money. I seen what Mitch was doing, Maybelline was doing, and that's kind of caught on to what everybody was doing, right? And before I was even actually doing the show, like, Twan, we've talked, you know what I'm saying? You see, I do music, you know what I'm saying? What my plan is, what I told you, you know what I'm saying? And now I'm kind of letting everybody know, you know what I'm saying? And I even told Gravy last night, like, I'm not going to take all this shit I did for because I wanted to, you know what I'm saying? And I'm taking my time out of my day to do this because I want to, because I like talking ball, you know what I'm saying? And I'm meeting some great people. So that's why I'm doing it. And then so when I'm turning around and seeing the fuck shit, you know what I mean, because of their fuck people, you know the whole fucking Mount Shitmore and all that bullshit, right? And then you think you're done with it, right? Because these motherfuckers straight up tuck their tail, bro, and fucking relabel themselves. They shut down Hammer's house and Wasted Talent, and they're just all under one fucking umbrella, bro. You know what I'm saying? And that's some bitch ass shit, because now somebody's controlling them and whatever, bro. And no one's gonna control any one of us, bro. I'll fuck with you guys and we fox with each other, and that's what it is, bro. So, anyways, so Mikey Raider comes out with this bullshit the other day, last 3 days, talking about I don't smoke, I don't drink on my channel, and don't follow and don't listen to them. Hey, I need to pay my rent. Send me some money. What the fuck? All right. Then this morning, like, I get up to fucking, texts and messages, IG, you know what I'm saying? And pretty much what it is, it ends up showing that he's asking for people to do a challenge, right?
Okay.
And he's asking Mitch to do it, and he has docs. He took pictures of everybody that he's fucking with, Willie, and all this, and boom, threw them on there, and is trying to get these people to do it, right? And he's gonna donate and da 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 da, right?
Okay.
Then during that time, when he's asking people to do that in 7 minutes, he asked like 6 fucking times. And I'm like, bro, the fuck, you know what I'm saying? Like it's cornball to me, bro. It's just cornball. And then so I start seeing everybody fucking replying to it. Afakasi did salute to Afakasi. I know he really doesn't have, I know Afakasi just does his thing, and salute to him, bro. And I appreciate that, and I get where he's going with it, and I get where Mikey's going with it. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But then also, then I seen like a fucking old fucking Hammer or whatever the fuck that guy is. And this fucking guy is over there looking like reading like a script, like you could tell like he's reading something, and we're just kind of making fun of that.
Okay.
You know what I mean? And it's just, I don't know, man. Like, then Spotlight said it. Spotlight did his thing too, and I get it. I'm not being a part of it. I mean, at all. You know what I mean? And then Kush was like talking about some shit behind the scenes before this was even coming up. And he's like, man, I want to do this, blah, 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 donate, da, 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 whatever, right? I'm going to let him explain what he wants to do, right? Mm-hmm. I'm like, all right, cool. So they see this, and I'm like, man, this is some cornball shit. These guys are like, man, to me, it's just cornball shit. Like, they're not going to donate whatever this, because apparently Mikey's saying he's going to donate to this and donate to that. Doubt it. But then when we were sitting here talking, Kush said, okay, check this out. I got a challenge. Fuck that. I got a challenge. Why don't you donate? If you're here for the nation and you're not trying to get no money off them, why don't you donate all your super chats to a fucking, Yeah, they won't do that shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, that's kind of what we're talking about, man. It's kind of like the fuckery. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Why can't, and like, even when I said this morning on my show, just like, bro, just do your fucking content. You know, it's just, I don't know, bro. It's just dumb to me. It just doesn't make sense.
Yeah. I mean, I obviously I'm here because I have a perspective, right? Everybody runs, I consider YouTube, you know what I'm saying, channels, businesses, and everybody runs their business a certain way. Now, when it comes to the chat, you know what I'm saying, the chat they have a choice. They have a choice to buy into that business or not. There's nobody putting a gun to your head there's nobody putting a gun to your head to give money to another person. You know what I'm saying? They're just using words. And I think that's what I know a lot of people, have their opinions, on certain people, and that's fine. I personally, there's certain people, there's certain channels that I don't watch because it's just not for me. You know what I'm saying? Right. I just don't like their content, and that's okay. You know what I'm saying? But there is something for everybody, and you just have to figure out what is good for you. You know what I'm saying? And go about it that way, and whoever you identify with, support them, you know what I'm saying? And I mean, let's be honest, who doesn't need a little money here and there, right? But and I'll say this for me, because I always throw out Raider Twan as YouTube page. You know what I'm saying? My goal is not to, you know what I'm saying, if you super chat, cool. You know what I'm saying? Eventually, if you super chat, cool. If you become a member, cool. But what I would want is I would want YouTube to pay me. And how would YouTube pay me? Is if I get 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours. Okay. And that's something that the chat can do for me for free. That doesn't come out of their pocket. You know what I'm saying? That, however you want to give me some watch hours, do that. You know what I'm saying? Right. However you like, push the like button, do that. All that's free.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And eventually, YouTube, when I get to a certain level, YouTube pays me for that.
Right.
So those that are begging for money, if you're not into that, if you don't like that, just don't go to their show, because there's somebody out there. There's a Dirty Low. There's a what I'm saying. There's a Raider Gabe. There's somebody else that you can identify with. There's a Terrence Carey podcast.
Yeah, I like his podcast.
But you know what I'm saying? You can listen to Terrence talk his stuff. You know what I'm saying? So whatever works for you, go do that. But don't be mad with somebody else. Just don't even waste your energy on it. And that's just mine. You know what I'm saying?
No, see, like,
everybody's entitled to act and behave in their way, but that's how I would see it. If I don't connect with you,
right,
I just won't be around you.
No, see, and I completely agree. You know what I mean? But yet at the same time, the reason why I came up, because I want to talk about something totally different. You know what I'm saying? I want to do something totally different. But this kind of came up.
We can go there. I'm down.
Oh yeah, no. But this is kind of just what came up, because it started off with JD1 was talking shit, went to Samoans and talking shit about us like we're fucking, like we're being assholes, bro. Like, you know what I mean? But he was actually being a douche, and that's kind of where it all started from, bro. Like, I mean, I really don't give a fuck. I just like doing what I'm doing, bro. Like, and just having a good time and just talking shit. But I mean, it's like, the more you talk about something, the more people might realize like what they are or what they're doing, and maybe they'll stop doing it. You know what I mean? And the more people stop doing what you're saying, maybe subconsciously they'll just fucking just leave it the fuck alone and just stop doing it. You know what I'm saying? Because fucking see, like, most people fucking watch. People need to fucking watch and see some shit, bro. I do everything not to. You feel me? But I mean, it just is what it is, bro. Like, I'm just trying to just have a good fucking time, talk some ball, and just laugh, man. But I mean, these are situations that are arising that fucking actually people are dealing with, and people are getting fucked with over a fucking chat, bro.
And
you know what I'm saying?
And you know what? And I try my best to be the voice of reason. You know what I'm saying? And things. And to be honest with you, a lot of it, and this is my observation, if I got an issue, and I'm just gonna throw a random name that I talk to. If I had an issue with Dirty, right? I'm not gonna go to Raider Gabe and talk to Raider Gabe about
Raider Gabe doesn't answer his phone.
Well, that's a whole nother issue, right?
Yeah.
Let's scratch that. I hit up Gravy, right? And I tell Gravy about Dirty, right? The issue is, if I got an issue with anybody, I should be able to go to that person and tell them, this is my issue with you.
I was listening. I'm listening.
He answered. I want to talk to you about Dirty. Dirty.
Talk about it.
I'm just playing. But that's the issue, right? And I'll say this about NWA. NWA is we're uniformed, but we're different. Okay? There's certain things that Raider Gabe does that I don't do. There's certain things that Raider Ben does that I don't do. So don't come to NWA. Go to that specific person that you got an issue with. If I got an issue with Gabe, I'm not gonna go to Dirty and be like, hey, Gabe is tripping. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go to Gabe. Hey, Gabe, you know what I'm saying? The way you said this in the chat, or the way you said this on live, I really wasn't feeling that. Were you really meaning what you said? You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes we say things and it really wasn't what we meant to say. You know what I'm saying? And we can say, nah, that wasn't how I meant it, or whatever, and you get a better understanding. But you got to go to that person.
Yep.
And a lot of the drama that I'm seeing is a whole lot of telephone. You know the exercise they did in elementary school where they had us all line up and one person said something and then the other person was supposed to repeat the thing what they said before, and then by the time you get to the end of the line, it sounds totally different from what the shit that was said in the first statement.
Yeah,
that's what's going on.
Not necessarily in this statement. Like, I mean, not necessarily how this all shit started. Like, and Ravid, I don't know how to pronounce that, but like, all right, Arvid did. I don't. Okay, whatever. Don't want to see the nation divided, right? Okay, well, I mean, the divide was pretty much like kind of forced. I mean, you know what I'm saying? And then it just pretty much got worse.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because I mean, we are men. You know what I'm saying? And we do have standards about ourselves, and we do have some pride about ourselves, which men are supposed to, especially if you're being fucked with. You know what I'm saying? So that's kind of like the issue.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And it just stopped from talking, and nobody will square up. It just went past that, and it's never going to be the same. Now, as far as anybody coming here, there, wherever they want, or going wherever they want, come wherever the fuck I want.
Right?
You guys ever see that? In This Is the End? He goes, I'll come over here. I'll come wherever the fuck I want. Yeah. No, you guys can come wherever the fuck you want.
And I'll say this.
But no, but you see what I'm saying though? But like, bro, yeah. But no, all I'm saying is like, it doesn't matter, bro. Like, I mean, am I gonna fucking catch a case? Possibly. But I mean, I'm not gonna go fucking look for it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, fuck. But just leave me the fuck alone. That's all I need.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? But yeah, I do understand. You can just simply click and you can go watch Real Housewives or some shit because it's about the same fucking effect. Sorry, but go ahead. I'm sorry.
No. I was just saying, you know, and there's so many people in this world. You know what I'm saying? There's if all of us all had 1,000 subscribers, and I know that some of us got more than that, right?
Right.
If we all equally had 1,000 subscribers, that doesn't necessarily mean that we all have the same subscribers. You know what I'm saying? So the world is so big. Why do I have to worry about, you know what I'm saying, what the other person got or what the other person, how many numbers they got over there? And I don't want people's, you know, we're dividing because we want everybody to be over here and not over there. Like, get in where you fit in. I think that's just the best way to say it. Get in where you fit in, wherever you feel you good with. If you like hanging out with, you know what I'm saying, with docs and them, that's cool. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Do what you do. You know what I'm saying? If you want to come over here and smoke out with Gabe, do that too. Go watch docs on your cell phone and Gabe on your tablet at the same time.
There you go.
Do what you do.
Okay.
And we ain't gonna be mad.
Okay.
Just don't bring it up. You know,
that's fair.
Fucking all that.
Just don't bring your drama.
But my Gabe looked like he's ready to fight somebody. Tupac vibes. I think it's because of the sweater.
I was kind of scared. You know what I'm saying?
I think it's the sweater now. I think it's the sweater.
Oh, there it is. Tupac. Oh, yes, the
Tupac vibes.
I'm scared, dog.
It's the sweater, dog.
Well, let me get up camera. I ain't scared.
Tupac vibes.
Tupac vibes. Not Tupac's man. Back. Tupac vibes. Tupac vibes. Fucking Meek Mill.
and to be honest with you, I think this is just my honest opinion. I think this is going to happen no matter what, because when you have and we have to understand this, that if one person, if you have two people, you can always have an disagreement, because you're never going to always agree.
Shit, I have one person. And I have one person I don't have agree with, bro.
Hey, some people can't agree with themselves, and that's a whole nother issue. Maybe you need some medication or something else, but that whatever. But when you got two people, that's the grounds for a disagreement, because somebody's gonna believe something else, and then the other person's gonna, you know, have their thought. And guess what we do every day on YouTube? We ask questions and we have opinions about what the hell the Raiders are doing.
Right, but see, a disagreement shows no growth. You see what I'm saying? What certain people do, and yes, we can move away from that shit, but it's like they're trying to follow fucking a narrative, bro. Like, and that's the whole thing. Like, we're just trying to be good people. You see what I'm saying? It's like, so like that's when I like kind of when I just said, man, I pushed away from that a long time ago. You know what I'm saying? And just because of who I fuck with, it just kind of just came with, and you know what I mean? It is what it is, bro. But I completely understand what you're saying. At this point, I really try to give no fucking energy. But I mean, at the same time, it's like, it's cornball shit.
Yeah.
How do you feel, Gabe? How do you feel about this whole situation?
Yeah.
Because I mean, you are a content creator, so.
Yeah, I just was like, when all this shit was going on, like, it was kind of, it did piss me off. I mean, like all the stuff that was going on with all the blocking and all this shit, and then like having them go behind the scenes and like, you know, try to get people to stop fucking with us and shit like that. Like that shit was kind of pissing me off. Yeah. But at this point, I'm like, you know what? I'm like, I'm just fuck, dog. I'm tired of talking about fucking pretty much everybody. Like I want to talk about Raiders pretty much. You know what I mean? It's just more like, because I didn't really get into this shit to be like that. Because at first, you know what I mean? I was like, when I first started watching any fucking YouTube, anything like that, I would just be like, fuck, dog, that internet fucking banging and that internet, you know, like talking shit to each other can escalate real quick because you're behind the screen and you're talking shit to the extent of where like you might be able to work it out if you guys were face to face and talking like you guys probably would talk shit, you know, to each other like for a little bit, but would be able to understand. But since it's behind the screen, it's like no holds barred type shit. You know what I mean? Which escalates the shit. I think a little bit, but I don't know. I'm just tired of those fools anyway. I mean, tired of fucking even having their fucking name in my mouth, anything like that, dog. Because it just gives them like clout, gives them like, I mean, not clout, because I mean they've built their channels too. I'm not gonna say, you know, clout either, because they have a following, they have a good following as it is. You know, it's just I don't understand the fuckery shit. You know, like all the block this, block that. When you know, when the let's see, the shit, when we got into it, it was more because, you know, you thought these people were, you know, on your side. You thought these people, like, that's the reason why we got into this, because, you know, you mentioned, you know, I want to start my own channel, and you know, oh shit, you know, everybody was like, at first, everybody, you know, all the content creators, I didn't even see no problem with anybody at first, and then it just slowly this, and then that, and then this, and then just now it's just a full on like Democrat fucking Republican type shit. Dude, you know what I mean?
You know what I'm saying?
You know what I mean? It's just like, I don't know, it's just crazy.
And that's another reason why, that's why I feel like it's never going to stop, because, you know, even if the world can't unify, what do you think, you know what I'm saying, us little Raider Nation versus the entire world, you know what I'm saying, it's going to be the same thing. So I that's why I tell people in the chat and whoever, you know, that has an issue with another content creator, just don't watch them. Go watch somebody else. Because there's somebody out there that you are going to like.
That is true too. That is a good fucking point. Because everybody has their own takes, and you know what I mean. Like, you know, that is true, bro. That is fucking really, really true. I mean, and like, dude, like, I'm happy with the people I'm meeting, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's fucking great. This has been like great for me. You know what I'm saying? Just overall, like, we can talk about fucking dumb shit. You know what I mean? We're on fucking YouTube, bro. Like, we're fucking kicking it. Everyone's safe at the pad, just fucking talking shit, and just some people just make it more than what it's supposed to be. And that's what I'm saying, man. Sometimes people putting 20 on a 10, bro, and it's not even that, man. Just chill out with the 6. What the fuck you doing? You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? You good. You still got 6, motherfucker. You don't need it all. But see, it's just the fuckery that people see. People were just going their own way. You know what I mean? And it was because it was people divide, bro. And it's all right, but I don't know. It just should have been handled a different way, I felt. And at this point, like, I'm just happy doing my fucking show, bro. I got enough fucking, like, I'm surprised I'm even doing the show that I'm doing, bro. I'm just doing my shit all fucking week long. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do these, and fuck it, bro. I'm just gonna continue to do it, man. There's really nothing else to talk about. You know what I mean?
So,
Just fucking dumb shit. Like I was even thinking if there's nothing to talk about, Bob, fucking Raider Bob be sending me funny shit all day on IG, bro. I'm just like, watch that shit, bro. The stupid ass little fucking shorts and shit like that, bro. I don't give a fuck. Because that's what it's supposed to be about. Like, you know what I mean? I love the Raiders, bro, but this shit ain't gonna be the only thing that I do. It's not gonna be that because fucking Gabe likes the fucking UFC boxing. We all like the shit. We all like sports, like bro, like you know what I'm saying? We are based Raiders sports. I'm not gonna do a boxing channel. Me and Gabe might do like a UFC, you know what I'm saying? Because I don't know shit about UFC. But I'm starting to like that shit, you know what I'm saying? For real, for real. So like, you know what I mean? That's what it is, bro. Fuck all the bullshit. Just have a cool ass time. Fuck with people who fuck with us and only give energy to the people that give energy to us, bro. And that's it. So Twan, thank you for putting that. See, that's why you're the chaplain of the NWA, and that's why you're the homie, bro, because you made it, you calmed the little line in me, the little anger in me, bro. I appreciate you for that, man.
Hey, I mean, that's why I'm the chaplain, right?
Yeah. But see, that's the thing though, man. Sometimes we gotta shut the fuck up and listen. Sometimes you need to tell me shut the fuck up and I'll listen.
Yeah.
But don't say that shit though. Just be like, hey, no, hold up real quick. Shit. So what do you think about the fight, bro? Hey man, no bullshit. That fucking fight. Remember that one part I said that shit in the live where fucking what's the name kept on kicking him in the nuts? Jim Carrey when he that guy ain't have no kids, bro.
I would agree, you know, Edwards won and everything like that, but like, damn, bro, like there was some pretty dirty shit happening in the beginning. You know what I mean? That fool grabbed his glove, grabbed the fence, kicked him in the nuts twice. You know what I mean? It was like, what the fuck? You know what I mean? There should have been more than 1 point taken away, which still probably wouldn't have made a difference because the two judges that actually gave it to him by more than 1 point. So that's why I'm saying it was pretty like a mute fucking point, but it was just crazy at the beginning. I was like, fuck, dog, is this guy just gonna keep fucking, you know, kicking him in the nuts and doing some crazy dirty shit? But it got cleaner after, and then it just looked like Kamaru Usman. I don't know, bro. Like at the beginning of that fight, there was a fucking tweet by a famous fucking a big time fucking famous trainer, boxing trainer. He fucking trained, you know, Tyson. He's trained a lot of great fighters. Well, he trained the beginning of Tyson. You know what I mean? Then this fool pulled out a gun on Tyson and fucking threatened his life and shit and told him he ever does that shit again, he'll fucking shoot him and kill him. It was Teddy Atlas, right? Some guy named Teddy Atlas, but he said every time there's a champion and they win a championship, like when you are a new up and comer and you win a championship, you get 30% better. And it kind of looked like it, dog. Like you fucking Edwards looked like he was fucking better, dog, because in the fight up to this one, he was getting dominated. He landed the head kick. People thought it was lucky, but like it was just, you know, his technique. He got it. And then this fight, it looked like he just came out with all the confidence in the world, dog. And it's just, he did look 20 to 30% better, dog, than usual, because he kind of won that fight, not easily, but, you know, easily than a lot of people thought, because everybody thought, you know, Kamaru Usman was going to dominate.
Yeah. That was a good-ass fight, though, See, all that shit I gotta learn, bro. See, it's just like that perspective, bro. Like shit. Shit.
Hey, I'm sorry, I had to calm down.
Oh, you good, bro?
Because I'm over here eating some tacos.
Oh yeah, you.
I don't want no problems. I heard we can't eat on your live, so
no, currently can't eat on live. It's so disrespectful.
You know what I'm saying?
A fucking student tie.
Hey. I don't want to be eating on your live, so you know what I'm saying. I heard we can't eat over here.
Who said that shit?
Somebody said that shit. Who said that shit? Everybody, like I forgot. Somebody said that shit on my live. I'm gonna leave because this guy's unprofessional eating on, and it was fucking dirty eating. He was eating like some fucking oatmeal.
I watched so many motherfuckers eat on fucking live.
I eat all the time on other people's lives, but I can't eat over here at Dirty Low, so it's all good. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I'm just obeying the rules.
Hey, it was my cousin. I told him to say that shit. You can see all kinds of shit. I'm like, look at what 6622 said. Nah. Can't even type. It's all fucked up. Broken English. No, I'm saying. Seen it on Twitter. Teddy Atlas.
That was a Raider and his son.
I ain't gonna lie.
The Raider fans.
Oh, okay.
These crunchy tacos from Chipotle. Look,
From what the what?
Chipotle has crunchy tacos?
Chipotle.
They have crunchy tacos?
Oh, okay. I was like, wait.
Yeah, they got crunchy tacos, dog.
I didn't even know that shit.
Hey, my homegirl came over today, right? She was just chilling. She came and grabbed some butt for me, whatever, and we were sitting there bullshitting. And she called Chick-fil-A Chick-fil-A. Filet? Chick-fil-A? Like, I was like, what the fuck?
And was it
was like Chick-fil-A? I was like, the fuck?
And was it Miss Parker?
Come on, bro. Come on, bro. I said my homegirl. What are you talking about? It wasn't Miss Parker. I didn't say Miss Parker.
Hey, Miss Parker.
Miss Parker.
Hey, I'm gonna see Miss Parker tomorrow. Yeah, Miss Parker.
Hey, tell Miss Parker I said hello.
I ain't telling the shit. I ain't telling the shit. Y'all stupid, for real, bro. I'll tell her.
That's why I eat my taco.
Stupid. All right, JB saying, Lo, you guys should go live during the fight next Saturday. See, that's what we're trying to figure out. Like, Gabe, see, the thing is, though, JB, like, dead ass, like, for real, I'm learning the game, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to fucking look like a fucking baby eating food, you know what I'm saying? Or like Twan eating that taco right now. That's why there's a camera off and shit.
Yeah.
It's all messy and shit. I was fucking around. But like Gabe knows his shit, so I'm gonna be, you know what I'm saying? I don't know if you want to do before Gabe or like, I don't know what you're thinking, bro. Like, I don't know.
I probably would want to do one even most likely either before or after, dog, because during,
yeah,
I'm fucking like, if during fights like that, dog, like you're not even gonna be getting a good show out of me, dog, because I'm not gonna fucking be paying attention to the screen.
You'll be like,
I'm not gonna be paying attention to the screen. I'm gonna be paying attention, like, I'm literally like, you know, like just focused on the fucking fight, dog. Like, that's why I would want to, you know what I mean? If I wasn't just like, I'm literally like, fuck, dog, like stuck on the TV.
Like after show then, but you might, I think after, no.
After to, you know, talk about the fight. I mean, I would want to do one like maybe even like a short one before, just to like, you know, preview the fight and give like, you know, give like predictions or something, and then, you know, see how and then one after.
Oh, there you
see
go.
How the fight went, you know what I mean? Like, see how our predictions went, and, you know, see if our like, you know, my or whatever it is that I fucking how I call it, how it probably is gonna go. See if that's even, you know, close to how the fight went. You know.
Yep.
That'd be good.
It's probation to eat on dirty. It's so stupid. I started eating. Y'all motherfuckers are so stupid, I swear. About to piss myself. Mikey would knock me out. Hey, you know what? Hey, he probably would, bro. Mikey, man, he probably.
Mikey can't get out of that chair, dog. What are you talking about?
I was gonna say something very, very bad right now. I almost said something Bill Burr bad, bro.
This fool talking shit about smoking. Boy, I'll smoke, dog. This is a smoke out hour.
I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say this and keep it PG. If I know somebody is a spade,
yep.
If I know somebody is a spade, I can't expect for them to be a heart.
Yeah, true.
So if you know
that is true. That is very, very.
If you know someone got some kind of issue, or you know what I'm saying, or that's who they are, why do you expect anything
True. Ja, I really want, dog. Like, I was like fucking trying to see, you know, I want kind of Benavides to win and all that shit, but fuck that, dog. Like, now I want that fool to get knocked the fuck out, dog. Like, I hope Plant beats the shit out of that fool, dog. Like, really. Like, after all this shit, his dad's talking and all this bullshit, he just makes me seem like another Teofimo dad and shit. Like, that's the reason why I don't like Teofimo, dog. Like, that these fools need to tell their dad or whatever their phone to stay quiet, and then like it's not they don't, and it's like they just add on to the shit and just start acting like out of character, and like, you know, just start acting like, you know, just for the camera, because fucking Benavidez wasn't like that before. He wasn't like the guy like to talk shit or anything like that. But now, because he's missed weight and fucking missed a fight for cocaine and all this shit. He just, this dude, like, I don't know, dog. I don't know if he's trying to get his be like one of those dudes that just talks to get publicity and shit like that. But all that shit he's talking, I hope he gets knocked the fuck out. So I'm going Caleb Plant.
You guys are so stupid. Caleb Plant's actually like way better boxer, I think, personally.
Even after hearing his story today, dog. If you guys haven't heard it, go watch the Pivot podcast, whatever. Yeah. And he was on there today, dog. Like that shit. Yeah. The shit that he went through, dog. Hey, dog, fuck that shit. I go Plant, dog.
Yep. Plant his ass on the fucking floor, bro. Shit. Let me get some more coffee real quick, man. Oh shit. I'm so fucking lost. What happened? I don't know what the fuck you guys talking about.
Talk about boxing,
boxing, doc. Hey, Jackson, what's up, bro? Hey, thank you for subscribing to me today, bro. Appreciate you. I don't have that fucking thing, like that fancy stuff that shows all the subscribers and all that bullshit. Nah, I'm gonna hook this shit up pretty soon. Shit, man. What you smoking on right now, Gabe? Nothing? Chilling?
Some White Widow glue.
Damn. White Widow glue?
And some Marathon. Oh, I picked up on a quarter of each yesterday.
Oh, there you go.
Little quarter of each.
Okay.
Fucking some Marathon OG, that Nipsey shit, that Nipsey brand fucking shit, and then that fool just said there's a White Widow fucking glue. I was like, oh, give me some of that shit.
I said, okay, there's stories on both sides. One slapped father at his own gym, then the brother pushed years ago. Yeah, that's what I remember I was reading that shit earlier that Joe was saying. That shit was crazy. So you never really know the truth, though. You know what I'm saying?
What and
no, but like even for his dad to come out and say like that fool's using his daughter that died for fucking clout, for fucking views, and for shit like that. Like that's some fucking like coward bullshit like to talk about, dog. Like that shit just don't go. Like this fool's daughter died, dog. Like when she was young, dog. You know what I mean? Like, right. And he talks about it on that Pivot podcast. And this fool, his dad, went out and fucking said, that this fool should stop talking about his daughter because he just wants pity and he just wants fucking clout for views and stuff like that, for people to be on his side. Like, nah, fuck that, dog. Like that shit's his daughter. He's always gonna fucking talk about that shit.
Yeah. Yeah, that's fucking crazy, bro. when you start doing that shit against people, yeah, that's fucked up. I mean,
and he said you could talk about me, you could talk about my dad, you could talk about where I come from, you could talk about anything. But when you start talking about like deceased or something like that, like family members, the daughter, you know what I mean, that wasn't even able to live, like, you know what I mean, much of her life, like that's just some bullshit, huh?
Yeah, it is. Hey, I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna grab some coffee real quick, bro.
For sure.
Need to get
my brother-in-law was at that fight last weekend with JoJo and shit. He goes to every JoJo fight because my brother's from South Almani. I mean, my brother-in-law's from South Almani, and they grew up, I guess, knowing his dad or something like that. So they go to all his fights. They go to all the JoJo's fights. But yeah, like he's just on a losing streak, man. It's like JoJo needs to. I don't know what JoJo needs to do, but he needs to. I don't know if it's new trainer, new something, but. I don't know what it is, bro, but like he needs to find some new like motivation, because it's like fuck, man, like because he's been on a little losing streak, and he was that one of those up and coming fighters too, in that that 130, 135 weight class, and it's just I know he's been fighting big more bigger competition and stuff like that, but it's just I don't know what he needs to do, but he needs to do something with his trainer. I think it's training. I think it's maybe habits that he needs to maybe like just straighten up or something, bro.
Hey, I know what it is, Gabe. You know what I'm saying? He need to get him a Shirley. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, he did, and it's crazy because since that and he's had his kid, he's kind of haven't won a fight. So it's like, dang, I don't.
You're taking too much energy out of him.
Yeah, so I don't know if it's like if it's maybe that, or maybe his focus is different. I don't blame him. I mean, he has a new kid, new wife and shit like that. But it's just it's hard, bro. It's just hard to fucking you need to, at this point in your career, when you're on losing streaks like that, and like, you know what I mean, you have to find new added motivation,
Yeah, especially when you're you know what I'm saying, a top, athlete like that. It's hard because, for guys like that, they're trying to find everything that they could just to get back to the top. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he's but like at first when he was with this girl, dog, and wowzoo, I bro, I wouldn't even disagree to the fullest with that, because it's like, I don't know what it is with this girl, but this was like, I don't even want to say the word because because you don't like it, the shit that writes with imp, with the gimp, So it's like, but it's he kind of was like that for her, bro. He kind of was like that for her, and it's just like, I don't know what it is, bro.
Yeah, I mean, it is what it is, and hopefully he'll get back to his game,
And it don't help that he's in a weight class, or like close around a weight class where there's just some killers, dog. Like, you know what I mean? There's fucking, Devin Haney, there's Lomachenko, there's fucking Teofimo, there's Tank, there's Ryan, there's fucking Gary Russell Jr., there's that guy Gesta, there's a bunch of fucking fighters at that weight class, dog, to where, you know what I mean? It's just it's a dog eat dog type fucking, weight class, man, and it's just, you fall by the wayside, you go on a little losing streak, and it's gonna be hard to get back to the top.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, that's what I love boxing, bro. I mean, I've been following boxing forever, man. I've been following boxing since I was a little fucking boy. We watched fucking fights. You know what I mean? I trained for a little bit when I was a kid. You know what I mean? But I did more wrestling after. But, I trained a little bit in boxing when I was a kid. My mom didn't like it because she said she'd rather have me in wrestling, because she said that she didn't want my nose to be all fucked up. Well, I don't know why the fuck that was the excuse. But
well, your face is all right, like she
exactly. My nose already all fucked up, and my mom was like talking that shit. It's like, Mom, come on, look at me. Look at me. Like, what the fuck, man? My dad wanted me to do it so bad, but it's like,
but I want to have she rather not have your nose messed up, but she's okay with you're letting your ear get messed up.
Yeah, for real.
And now you don't listen to me anyways.
It's because she wasn't too familiar with the cauliflower ear type shit. You know what I mean? Yeah. So she didn't care. She just thought, oh, wrestling's more safe. I was like, okay, yeah, that's what you think,
right?
And body slam somebody on their head, and then see how safe it is.
Waffles, tasty waffles, motherfuckers. All this. Oh shit! Hey, shout out to the chat, man. I'm sorry, I just got back around. Hey,
there's gonna be a good UFC fight on Saturday too.
Yeah,
there's gonna be boxing and UFC.
Yeah, hey Chad, I seen that it's your birthday. I seen you're gonna turn 29. Salute to you, bro. Yeah, I seen it earlier, man, but we were talking, man, and I caught it, bro. Sorry, it's a little bit late, man. I'm behind shit.
Happy birthday, Chad. Bless you, man.
But yeah, he's pretty much saying this. Hope you guys enjoy the rest of your night. I'm heading to sleep, man. Got an early day tomorrow. All right, brother. Well, enjoy the rest of your night, man. And happy birthday, man. I know it's coming up, so have a good one, brother. Shit. All right.
Yeah, there's gonna be some good fights on Saturday, dog. Boxing and UFC. So like, it's a good day to fucking to watch some fights.
This Saturday too, man. It's gonna be great.
Saturday, yeah. It's in the UFC main event's gonna be fucking some Venezuelan. So is he Venezuelan?
I think I can pull some shit up right now.
His name is Chito Vera. But Rafa, if you want to see that dude, that dude's a fucking good ass fighter.
You want to put some footage up real quick?
Yeah, if you want. His name is Chito Vera, and then you could put against he's gonna fight some dude named Corey Sanhagen.
I'm over here looking.
That dude's a fucking killer too, dog. That fool's fucking badass.
Readjust my shit.
But what's his name? What's his name is pretty fucking good. That fool Chito's on a mission, dog. He's like Who hasn't
Chito what?
lost like in like 8 fights or something like that?
Where?
Chito Vera.
All right.
Probably
Present.
best fight. His best fight would probably be like, or you could just put like highlights and shit, like you know what I mean.
All right, YouTube. We're basically this is it the UFC? No, I'm not
Yep.
gonna use that one. I'm gonna go down on this one's better, right? So it's gonna be real highlights. We're gonna be using here we go, BM
For educational
for
purposes
educational
only.
purposes only. Do this way. That looks a little bit better for sure.
Yeah, that was good, dog. This fool right here.
Yeah,
He's like a type of dude. Like I like him because he fights like the way Mexicans fight boxing. You know what I mean? He's just gonna walk you down. He's gonna fucking, he'll take a shot to give fucking, he'll take 2 shots to give one big one. You know what I mean? Like this
Yeah.
fool will fucking, and he's gonna end up fucking, like wearing you out and knocking you out.
Okay. So he's that guy. That's what he does.
Yeah.
See, that's the thing. So you guys got to remember, man. I'm starting to learn all this shit too. Like, you know what I mean? So, kickboxer not. So is he a kickboxer or what is he? Or is he mixed martial arts?
They consider him more a freestyle fighter because he really don't like. He's never really actual been in Thailand for Muay Thai or been like in France or shit like that for kickboxing. So he considers himself and he's more of a freestyle fighter.
So he's just a mean motherfucker.
Yeah, I mean he knows a little bit about everything, but that's what the category they put him in.
Okay, so it'll be mixed martial arts. Okay, for sure. Is that a category?
Which one?
Mixed martial arts.
Well, that's the name of the game, pretty much. You know what I mean? Mixed martial arts.
I'm sorry, I didn't hear you.
So there's freestyle fighting is a martial art. There's fucking karate, taekwondo, jiu-jitsu, fucking all of that shit. You know what I mean?
Damn. Ooh.
Oh, that was Frankie Edgar, dog.
Damn.
Kick right to the fucking face. That's against Jose Aldo.
Damn.
Yeah, this was a fucking crazy motherfucker.
That.
He beat some crazy ex-champions too, dog. Like fucking Aldo. He beat Frankie Edgar. He beat Dominic Cruz. He's being three ex-champions. Like a dude that's gonna probably fight for the championship next, and Sugar Sean O'Malley. He's being a bunch of dudes, dog. Like that's Dominic Cruz. He was like a fucking champion. He's known. Him and Aldo are 2 of the champions that are known for like the best flyweights ever, and he beat both of them. I know he beat them a little bit, when they were a little bit more older.
No, he broke the shit out of his nose.
Yeah, dog, he fucked that fool up.
Hold on. Oh,
perfect.
See,
kick,
that's what the mom didn't want to happen, dog.
Yeah, exactly.
God
perfect fucking kick. Look at that shit. And then we just said, huh? What happened?
What happened?
Which way did he go?
That was just full extension. Oh God, man, bro.
Boom, man, dog.
Damn.
Yeah, he has fucking, look at that fool. I'm telling you, that fool's fucking well-rounded everywhere, dog. Like he can wrestle. He has jiu-jitsu. Look at that. He can fucking submit you. He can knock you out. That's why this fool's a fucking badass fighter, dog. He's gonna be a champion.
Damn. How long has he been fighting?
He has been fighting for a fucking while now, like a good 7 years. 7 years in the UFC, and he's fucking. I don't think he's lost. I think he's lost maybe 1 fight in the UFC.
Damn.
And beat ex-champions, fucking big time fucking contenders. This dude's the real deal.
Jesus. Damn, this dude's fucking dope. So he's fighting. This guy's fighting Saturday
too. Yep. Against Corey Sanhagen, who's pretty good too. That dude's a kickboxer.
And
Corey Sanhagen.
Okay.
He's like a Muay Thai kickboxer type shit. Yeah, Sanhagen. See Sanhagen highlights, the first one that you put right there. But we can put Sanhagen right now. Just put an S.
Hagen.
Sanhagen. Yeah, there it is right there. This dude's good too, dog. He's fucking quick.
Yeah. So yeah, we're using this only 2 minutes. It's a real highlight. Shout out to Real Highlights.
Shout out to
For
Real
educational purposes only. I'm always gonna say that because
that's the Sandman, dog.
Can you guys hear the beat at all? I mean, as long as it's like there's a little bit of music or something. Yeah, okay, cool.
You can hear the beat. That's cool.
Hey,
it's not too quiet. You know what I mean?
What receiver acquisition that we got that you're more excited about?
Yeah, that's a good question. Hey, hold on. Hey, shout out to the chat, bro. Like we're over here, like just looking at this, man. I haven't seen anybody in the chat, but shout out to everybody that's in there, bro. Fucking J Dubs in the building. I see Jaw Raider, obviously. Rafa. So I was voted out of NWA, so I'll be making announcements tomorrow morning. What the fuck?
Huh?
Who voted him out? Dirty told him that we voted him out? Fuck.
He's a fucking liar.
Fucking stupid. Dirty wasn't supposed to tell him until Tuesday, bro. Oh, what happened to Taco Tuesday? I thought they were supposed to wrap him up today, Doc. We'll talk about that. They didn't wrap him up. They didn't wrap up the nah.
Oh, Raider Stan told him, dog. Damn.
What happened? Who did?
He's like, Raider Stan just texted me and told me.
And who got kicked out of NWA?
Raider Stan.
Loon said that Raider Stan just texted him. Said that he got fucking booted. He got the boot.
Man, always be running his fucking mouth sometimes, bro.
Yeah, he be running his mouth a little too much.
Damn, bro.
That might have been why. You know what I'm saying? I don't know why, but that might have been the reason why.
Busting cotton paper, cotton for paper. What happened? He leaves himself open too much. Sim 6'5" wide receiver. Oh, okay. What's up, John? Hold on, we're gonna get back to the highlights. So, The Art of Fighting by Corey Sanhagen. Highlights 2022. Sorry, that's gonna be horrible.
This will fought for the championship. Yeah, this will fought for the championship already too against him, against that fucking Dillashaw, TJ Dillashaw.
Okay.
He lost, but he did fight for the championship at least. That was a good ass fucking fight too. Him and TJ, that was a badass fucking fight for the championship.
Yeah.
Boom.
Fucking, I gotta get.
This fool got skills too, dog. This fool got skills too. It's just that I don't think that he's not gonna be able to withstand the pressure of fucking Chito. And you can see that flying knee though. And what I like about it is they're both stand-up fighters. So like, you know what I mean? They both rather do their work on their feet. So it's like it's gonna be a good fight, a good action fight. Like kind of like the Gaethje versus fucking Fiziev last week. The co-main event.
Yeah, that was a good one. That was a hell of a good fight.
Yeah, it's gonna be something like that. Watch. Yeah, that's what Sanhagen does. Sanhagen has experience, but so does Chito. I mean, he's fought nothing but champions, dog. Like Chito might not have fought for the bout, but that fool just fighting, champions and shits. And that dude's taking him out like nothing. Took out fucking, the dude that's gonna fight for the championship next, in Sean O'Malley.
Damn,
so
quick, bro.
Yeah, it was quick. Look at that shit. Fucking with the fucking flying knee. Oh, it's very possible that fucking Sanhagen wins. Don't get me wrong. It's just I like Chito.
Just did banana way right now. Did that motherfucker just do banana? You know what I'm talking about?
The cartwheel kick. Yeah, the cartwheel kick.
Is that what it was?
Yeah.
The banana way. What the fuck was it? No, here's God damn, dog.
Boom.
Oh, let me see. That's not it.
That one.
Fucking banana way.
Yeah, it's that cartwheel kick.
That shit's dope. This motherfucker's dope.
Yeah, he is though. He's fast too, very fast.
Yeah, he does look pretty fast.
When he's tired,
Mm.
Terrence, I do agree with that. When he's tired, he does tend to telegraph his punches a lot
Mm.
because I don't know, like he's long and he's like a dude that likes to like kind of like load up a little bit on his shots because he's not known for too much of his power, so he'll like load up a little bit more to make up for that power.
Yeah.
So to where that's why I think he's gonna have a problem with Chito, dog, because Chito, that fool just throws, he'll throw right down the fucking middle, dog. Boom, 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 like, and he's gonna catch you. He's gonna end up catching you, dog. Especially this is gonna be a main event. That means a 5-round fight. He's gonna catch him. Well, that's what I think.
Yeah, this dude looks hella fucking dope, bro. This is gonna be a good ass fight. They're both fucking fast, bro.
That one's free. That one, like, even if you have fucking regular cable, you can watch that shit.
Oh, this one?
That shit's free this weekend. Yeah, that one's the fight. That's a UFC fight night. So it's on ESPN.
Fucking wowza. Taekwondo. I don't know how to spell it.
Taekwondo.
Hey, Danny Boy got you 12. Hey, Gabe, what do you think? Who do you think we're gonna draft first?
I would want, like for me, the ideal dudes are, Will Anderson or fucking Jalen Carter. I don't think they'll be there. And then after that, my ideal would be if the guys that are not there and you're not gonna and your quarterback, one of those two quarterbacks, the top two quarterbacks though, not Will Levis or Richardson or any of these other guys. If those two defenders or those two quarterbacks ain't there, I say you do whatever you can to trade back.
Sure.
But those are maybe one of the 4 guys that I would take if they're available, which I don't know, bro. Like that, I mean, it's 4 guys and we're the 7th pick, and those 4 guys might be gone by 7. So it's like that. That's what's crazy about it.
That is a big possibility too. Hopefully they move back a little bit, bro. I hope they do. I hope they do, just for the simple fact so we have more fucking picks and it'll be less money on us. So
what's his name has Mal Kiper has us taking Christian Gonzalez, the corner out of Oregon. Fuck that fool.
I was right about that.
I mean, I like Christian Gonzalez, but I'm saying fuck Mal Kiper.
Yeah, Mal Kiper, I don't fucking like that guy.
I think I got an STD. Which one, motherfucker?
Right.
Oh, hell no.
There might be a pill for that.
There might not.
There might not.
And there might not.
Cause shit, you say STD, bro. You say STD, that's a lot of different fucking, variables.
A lot of ifs. Too many ifs, buddy.
And if you're in Vegas, it's not a good one.
Yep.
Yeah,
it is not. It is not a cool hang.
I'm taking like you said, Jalen Carter, Will Anderson, CJ Stroud, Bryce Young, and if those ain't there, I'm trading back.
That's exactly. That's what I'm.
Or to be honest with you, I could be okay with taking whoever they felt was the top corner.
Top corner. I mean, yeah. I mean, if Christian Gonzalez is, he better be there. Shit, man. If they take those 5 guys right in front of us, like shit, man.
You guys want to see? Look, check this out. Dun, 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 dun. Bam!
Oh!
Goddamn, dog. One more time. Shout out to Raider Mouth.
Bro, it's like that fucking those shit is fucking big, dog. It's a big barrier fence, dog. Like that motherfucker must have been on something or looking at his phone. What the fuck?
I don't know, bro. I don't know if you can hear this shit or not. Oh no.
Lots of paw prints on your vehicle. There's a quick and easy way to solve this. Just simply go to the store and get some of those sticky traps. Once you acquire the traps, place them on the front of the car. That way, when the cat steps on them, it'll be stuck to the car. Once the cat is stuck to the car, drive off a cliff edge into a frozen lake. Make sure to get out of the car before it completely sinks, but this will solve your cat issues. Here's how to stop cats from...
Fuck. Can you guys even hear that? Any of that?
Mhm.
Not really, huh?
Yeah, I heard it. No, I heard it. I heard it at the end part.
At the end part? All right, let's see.
Yeah.
I got to figure out how to save all these motherfuckers, bro. You be sending me some dumbass shit. Yeah, that shit's funny, though. Is there anybody else you guys want to look at right now since I got this shit up?
Shit, let's go. We can look at some fucking some defenders, dog. Because I mean, that's what we're fucking, you know.
Some defender? Who do you want to look at?
Damn, what was out there though? Like that we wanted to see. Like we still haven't seen any Will Anderson. Huh?
Will Anderson? No.
We've checked out, you know, Jalen Carter's take. We've checked out Cansey. We've checked out, you know, on Dirties. We checked out Christian Gonzalez. I think.
Will Anderson Jr. Right?
I don't think we've checked out Will Anderson Jr. Maybe that's the only guy. So he could.
Yeah.
Hey, this is Just Bomb Productions, man. Shout out to Just Bombs. Just Bomb is always. I always watch their stuff. Like even before I started even doing this or even pulling them up right now. Like I think I'm gonna have to start following these guys for real. For real. I think I just subscribed to you guys right now. Boom. Y'all just got a subscriber. Yeah. So I've always watched these guys.
Question.
Somewhere. Yes, sir.
Do you guys really think OJ is our starter? Our number
We'll see
one?
tomorrow when Austin Hooper comes to visit. We'll see if we could get him. We could get him signed. If not, he might. I don't know about number one because I think if we don't end up signing Austin Hooper, we might just draft one. But because there's some out there, you know what I mean. There's some good ones out there too. You know, Kincaid. There's Meyer. There's a couple of good. The guy from Georgia. There's a couple of tight ends that are out there. You know what I mean. So. That wouldn't be a problem. I think drafting one, but I think if we get Austin Hooper tomorrow, we might just go with them too. You know what I mean? And still have Horsted and who's the other guy? Is that the only guy we have? Horsted?
Fotheringham.
Oh, Fotheringham, yeah. We'll have them too as like practice squad and third string. Because I could see Austin Hooper. I could see being the pass catcher, and I could see the OJ being, the blocker, on running downs.
Yeah, that's my issue. I don't think OJ has the juice anymore. You know
the juice.
I don't think he got the juice to be a number one.
I just think though too. Also, like being in being in Tampa Bay, being in Buffalo and shit like that. I just think they don't fucking they don't emphasize the tight end. You know what I mean? And I think that was the same kind of like deal like before Waller got here. That was kind of like what he was going through. You know what I mean? On being because that was before fucking Lamar Jackson got there. You know what I mean? So they were they didn't really use the tight end. You know what I mean? So it's like, and once he got here and he got to a offense that really you need the tight end, which that's one thing Carr has always done. He's gotten these tight ends money. You know what I mean? He's gotten right. He's always been able to make the tight end a little bit better than what they are, or a little bit better than what they seem. You know what I mean? And then I think the same case for Jimmy G. Like he needs a good tight end, or he needs a tight end that's going to help out with. And I think he needs a tight end to help him out, and also a tight end needs a quarterback like Jimmy to help him out because Jimmy looks for the tight end. So I think that's where pause. No pun intended. No pun intended.
Because you can't say, because see, when you used to say Carr, like you would be like, oh, it's Derek Carr. Yeah, Derek Carr's looking for the tight end, right?
Oh, yeah,
like,
but with
Jimmy, like, man, Jimmy, yeah, that's
Jimmy's
that
best
boy.
friend. Yeah, fuck. See, anything is like that. Jimmy's best friend, pretty much on the field, is a fucking tight end, dog. It's
On
like
and off.
on and off, pretty much.
That's
so it's
my
like I think
Derek.
he'll give more targets to like a OJ. I mean, he'll maybe give him more opportunity. That's the only thing. Maybe he won't be, like a breakthrough. Like I'm not saying he's gonna get like 1,000 yards or anything like that, but I think he'll do better than what he's done recently. Just because Jimmy needs that type of. Jimmy needs a tight end.
Yes, he does.
I mean, Jimmy G likes tight ends, whether on and off the field.
Yes,
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I
think. Well, I mean, I don't like him on the field, but I think everybody likes him off the field. No.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
No,
I mean, and you know what? I that's why I was saying I'm not sure if Juice, if Juice really got the juice anymore. You know what I'm saying? Because he's been like a hood rat. He's been bounced around. You know what I'm saying? A few times now. You know what I'm saying? And
great advice.
If he been bounced around like that and nobody really committing to him, you know what I'm saying? It might be some damage good.
I think it's let's see. I think it's low risk, high reward though, no? Like, cause they didn't really sign up for shit. You know what I mean? So it's like low risk because if you can still go out and draft one. You know what I mean? You can still go out and sign Austin Hooper, but I mean, if he fucking breaks out and if he could somehow get to what they thought about him before the draft and that first round talent type shit, you know what I mean? Not even that, not even first round talent. If he could go out and just be a fucking just dependable. You know what I mean? Dependable.
And let's be real. He's in a perfect situation, you know what I'm saying? Because he's coming in with what competition? None.
Exactly. As of now, none.
There is no way that Jesper Horsted and Fotheringham should be beating out OJ Howard.
No.
Unless it was injury.
Yeah, it's true.
You know what I'm saying? So him coming over here and signing with us, it was like, I don't know if he was talking to his agent or whatever, but his agent was probably like, hey, what teams don't have a tight end? Let's give them a phone call.
Yeah,
John.
Cam was at Auburn's pro day working out today. He was throwing.
So Cam Newton, I see Cam Newton's working out, bro. Please. We're going through enough, John. Don't put that on us. Don't you put that on me, John. Don't you put that on me.
And then they got DJ Fluker or something like that. He was like a offensive lineman from like he's an offensive tackle from Alabama. He also that fool fucking transformed himself, dog. Like, you see that fool? Like, he literally transformed himself, fucking, and he looks like kind of like in shape and buff now. But he went to work out for Alabama on Alabama's pro day, I think yesterday or today too.
Yeah.
See if anybody takes a chance on any of them.
Slides down the middle too. Fucking Nutty Raider, he's stupid. There's gonna be so many fucking Jimmy G going deep. Jackpot, baby. That's gonna be so fucking funny. Watch this motherfucker not even hit the field. I was playing. Let's check out this fool Will Anderson's fucking tape real quick. So Will Anderson's what? Well, where is he roughly? About 15? Huh?
What happened?
Where is he ranked at?
Like 1 or 2.
But like I'm saying in the draft board, like where is he at?
Like 1 or 2.
Oh, up top. Oh,
yeah.
Oh shit.
He's that good. Yeah.
What's up, Ern?
Will Anderson is that good, though. What's up, Ern?
What we talking about in this motherfucker?
None.
Will Anderson.
Hey, so the dude Will Anderson, look, he has the pedigree that we're looking for, bro. He's a fucking leader. He's like a consummate pro. He's everything. He's been like the fucking like the top player at his position the whole time he's fucking been in college since he was a freshman. Like he is that dude, bro. I understand that it's not like a position of like our red flag needs are middle linebacker and defensive tackle. He's an outside linebacker and an edge. You know what I mean? But he's that dude for locker room purposes and foundation.
Move Chandler Jones in the middle, dog. Fuck it. Move Chandler Jones into the middle, dog.
I feel like Chandler Jones don't have to play with his hand in the dirt, bro. He can play outside linebacker.
That too, like fuck that shit, like.
You know what I mean? A hybrid.
It doesn't hurt to get a Will Anderson with somebody like that. Like fuck that. Like Philadelphia showed last year. You can never have too many defensive linemen.
Right. I like all of our offensive moves. The problem is, the key word is their offensive moves, bro. You know, we're gonna have an awesome offense and miss the fucking playoffs because of no defense. That's my concern.
All eyes, you know that, dog. You know it, dog. I've been waiting for somebody to fucking get that fucking number, dog. Somebody good, man. I want to buy that fucking jersey.
54 Beaker, yep.
Yeah, well, Beaker, I had that jersey, but like I want somebody else to, get that number 54, dog. Like it's just been a while since somebody's worn that shit for us. That's actually, been able to don that shit good, man.
Damn, you ain't lying. It's been a minute since 54 was around.
Hey.
What up, Twizzle?
It's all bad, man. My laptop, died on me. I had to get on the phone, and then my neighbor is calling me on my phone because DoorDash sent some wings to his house, and he trying to ask if they was mine. And they better be glad I know Jesus, because if I didn't know Jesus, I'd
be like, hell yeah, fool, get that shit.
Them wings is mine, dog. I'm sorry. Let me go ahead and pick them bitches up. I only got some free wings tonight.
Ooh, don't let them be lemon pepper, dog. Too.
Hey, I don't know what they was. He's like, hey, did you order some wings from DoorDash? Because they at my door. And I
did.
Man.
I so did.
I could have
over here.
God is good. God is good. God wanted me to eat today.
I was like, why is my neighbor calling me right now?
Well, how you doing, calling you right now?
Shit, I'm doing pretty good. I'm doing pretty good.
So is there any way that we can get this guy? Because I don't want to look at some shit that we're not going to fucking get.
Because it all depends, dog, on health. For sure, 2 quarterbacks are going to go first. And then it all depends on if any of the other guys that are right in front of us, take another quarterback. If they take another quarterback, he's very possible that he can maybe fall to us. Yeah, for sure. Because there's a lot of things. Oh, Will Anderson.
Okay.
I think he's going to Arizona, though. I don't think they're trading out of that spot. I think they're taking him. Because he would be a perfect staple for their defense.
If Anthony Richardson moves up above us, there's a chance that one of those guys may possibly fall to us. You know what I'm saying? We would need someone. We would need someone to, get Anthony Rich. If the Panthers took Anthony Richardson, that's why they went up to go get him. And then if someone did another stupid move, you know what I'm saying? Then we would get somebody.
You know what I'm saying?
That we really want.
Because the Cardinals are saying the Cardinals are a big time on. They're heavy on Jalen Carter too. So if you go Jalen Carter there and they go Richardson first, then that's when you get maybe 2 and 4 quarterbacks again. And then now it all depends on what is Detroit going to want to take? Are they going to want to take another end? I mean, are they going to want to take a corner? Are they going to want to take because there's some Detroit is, I think they can use if they could get another corner on the other side with fucking, now that they have, Gardner Phillips. Gardner Johnson. They can do something. So that would be good, man. I think one of these guys can drop to us for sure.
You know what's going to happen? So let's look at patterns. When Josh McDaniels took over Denver, what was the first thing he did after the first year? He got rid of who? The quarterback, the tight end, middle linebacker, right? Those are the main 3 pieces that he got rid of. Now, what did he do when he came over here after the first year? Got rid of tight end, quarterback, middle linebacker. Now let's look back over at Denver. What did he do when he got rid of them? He went out and drafted, guess what? The most athletic running back, freak kind of quarterback, right? Tim Tebow. Where did Tim Tebow come from? Florida. What's available? An athletic, freak quarterback. And where's he from? Florida. Watch McDaniels fuck around and take Richardson. Bro, that's my prediction. I'm not hoping that's what happens, but that's my prediction. And if that pans out, bro, 245-pound quarterback that runs a fucking 4.40. Think about that for a second.
I think the only difference there though is he doesn't show a lot of awareness on the field. Like, you know what I mean? Like, he doesn't show like
Tebow didn't either.
How would I say it? Like,
Tebow couldn't throw the fucking rock any farther than I can.
But there's reports of this dude. They have to simplify the fucking, they simplify the playbook in college for him. So
they had to do the same thing for Tebow.
Yeah, but he won't be able to learn this. He won't be able to learn this system. And I think he learned that. He learned from Tim Tebow. Though, like he won't be able to learn this system.
I don't know if Josh McDaniels has learned anything from Denver, bro, because all I see is the same shit over and over again.
I just see because there's big time news of, even the Panthers trying to get him. So they for some reason. That could be their guy.
They traded up to 1 to grab him. That's wild.
Hey, nobody thought they were gonna get Quay Walker last year, right? Well, didn't he go last year? Number 1, fucking defense, the defensive end for fucking Jacksonville. Nobody thought that dude was gonna go number 1.
Nobody thought he was going number 1 last year.
That's what I'm saying. Like, it shit just goes crazy in the draft, dog. Like, they fucking. There's always surprises, dog, in the top 5. Always. Usually, because sometimes it's us throwing that fucking wrench in there.
Leatherwood.
Yeah, Leatherwood, Cleveland Farrell.
That's still on the books.
It's like there's a lot
We're
of.
Still
there's a
paying Leatherwood too, yeah.
Fucked up, you know what I mean? Robert Gallery.
So Robert Gallery ended up panning out, just not at the position we drafted him at.
Yeah.
So all these fucking contracts,
number 2.
Yeah.
So all these contracts that are fucking cooking up the books on the back end and shit, just bad contracts over the years and years and years, and everybody getting that money and everything's going out. Is that really a hindrance on us? You know what I'm saying? Like, does it really?
It is, because it takes away from our salary cap for this year. That's $20 million.
What's the other averages of other teams that do the same thing that are in the same predicament? Because if it's almost like fucking monkey see, monkey do, and it's almost kind of like rinse and repeat. You know what I'm saying?
I think it was a certain time frame for us that we literally were like the team that did that shit the most. There was from I think from Mayock, I think from like the last years of Al Davis to like Mayock, they literally would give out fucking horrible contracts, horrible fucking contracts. And I think now it's just like they're cleaning up most of them. Even Gruden tried to clean up some of those, some of those contracts, but he gave out some bad ones himself. You know what I mean? So it's like fuck.
You know what? I just and maybe I'm just slow, but I was when you were saying that, Gabe. I think maybe some of the reason why that we had to maybe and they were bad contracts. Let's be honest with that. But I think a lot of the reason why they had to give people those kind of contracts was just to bring people in here, because I don't think people wanted to be, what I'm saying, not necessarily a Raider, but play, you know what I'm saying,
it was
at O.co, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it was the facilities.
Yeah. Like, so
I'm going to say the same because San Francisco's right there, you know what I mean?
Extra couple of million just to bring them, to have them say, okay, I'll play.
Yeah, because it wasn't the city or the area. It wasn't the city or area. It was the facilities, dog. Like, literally, like, you know what I mean? Like, it's crazy how some players, that have went into the new facilities over there and talk about, the old shit at the fucking at the old code. They had to pay for their own fucking food at the vending machines and shit. Like it was fucking crazy, dog. Like, you know what I mean? They had to go get fast food because the cafeteria was hardly ever working. Like they didn't. Like it was crazy, dog. Like this shit is. And now over here they have everything catered to them. You know what I mean? Everything is catered to them.
Mhm.
Hey, don't let them players tell you that bullshit. Because I used to work right across the street from Raiders headquarters. They had catered fucking lunches over there too. They had fucking chef and everything over there when they was in Alameda. Don't believe that shit. I used to work right across the street, and I used to spend my lunch break sitting over there in the parking lot. I got hella autographs from players back then: Jerry Rice, Tim Brown, Roland Williams, Charles Woodson, John Gruden, Bill Callahan. That was on John Gruden's first go around. But like, don't believe that shit, bro. They have
Well, you
fucking
think they
chef
did
and
that
all
shit?
that shit over there.
You think they had like cater shit every day or like certain days?
Every day.
Every day?
Every day. When Al Davis was alive, Al Davis took care of his players. And like every day around the same time, you see the fucking chef outside barbecuing. They would have good ass food, bro. So I don't know who told you. I don't know who said that shit. Maybe at the stadium it's different, but at their practice facility in Alameda, they had good shit over there. Maybe not. Maybe it wasn't the best facility, but they did have a chef and nutritionist and all that shit.
Yeah, I think I just feel like it might have been at a different level from what they're getting now. You know what I'm saying? And just the not even just the services, you know, just the facilities alone. You know what I'm saying? If they was practicing in something that looked like a garage gym versus what they got now, where, you know, it looks like beautiful. A Gold's Gym. You know what I'm saying? Like,
it's behind me.
Yeah, it looks nice.
Great facilities. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, the difference between the old one and new one is like night and day.
Yeah.
But like they still had all the shit that they needed at the old one. But this is all state of the art shit at the new one.
Yeah. So and I'm just speculating. I don't know if that was really the get down, but I think that possibly was a factor into, you know what I'm saying, alluring, you know what I'm saying, people. And again, you're not drafting well, so you're overcompensating too for, you know, getting free agents, thinking that they're gonna freaking put their Superman cape and turn a freaking whole organization around. And you know what I'm saying, we was running into a whole lot of that too. You know what I'm saying? And not building properly through the draft.
Let's remember California taxes too.
Facts.
Let me ask you guys a question. If you're being offered just say X contract, right, by the Raiders, and then you're being offered X contract by, say, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, everything's the same all the way across the board, but the leadership and the coaching is shit for us, and it's good for them. As a player, what you gonna do?
You're talking about right now? You're talking about right now?
Everything is even all the way across the board with
Vegas,
the contract and
Vegas
everything.
Raiders, right?
The Vegas Raiders with Josh McDaniels and Ziegler, and then I don't even know who Tampa Bay's coach is, but like just say their coach is in place right now. The contract is exactly.
He didn't do good in his first year either.
Where are you going?
He did. I mean, they made the playoffs, but they were under 500 too, so he didn't do too good himself.
But
and he had Brady.
The point is to bring people over here to play for McDaniels and Ziegler. You're gonna have to give them more. You can't offer the same contract as another team because they're gonna go to the other team.
They're giving them these contracts right now are pretty fucking cheap as fuck.
And that's another thing I wanted to bring up is like I was saying earlier, what we're getting right now, we're getting football players. Would you guys agree? We're getting football players, right?
And the thing too is like,
but hold on, Gabe, I'm going somewhere with it.
Okay, go ahead.
We're getting football players, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody would agree. Lo, would you agree that we're getting football players?
Yeah, well, it is football.
Okay, so the problem I have with that is normally, I wouldn't be mad at, getting football players to play football. But the problem with that is we're getting all football players and no playmakers.
I feel you there, but because I'm the same. I feel you there because I've been wanting at least somebody. You know what I mean? I want somebody that's gonna make at least something for this defense, at least a leader, something, dog, something. Like I am glad we got all this depth. That's I wanted to see us get depth. You know what I mean? We've been crying about getting depth and shit like that. So I like the moves. I do like the move. but I want to. I'm with you there. I do want to see somebody that's gonna lead this defense, and maybe we're kind of overrunning it because maybe Max is gonna be that dude to lead the defense. You know what I mean? With a bunch of young guys, and he's gonna step up. But I just want to see
Max
somebody
leads
else
by
at a different level.
example, but Max isn't a
Someone
locker
else at a
room
different
leader.
level.
Max leads on the field, but not in the locker room. He's not that rah dude.
Yeah.
I just want one.
And Ern, I agree with you. And I've been saying it, you know what I'm saying, almost like a broken record. It's going to be hard for us to expect a rookie, you know what I'm saying, a bunch of rookies to turn this around immediately. You know what I'm saying? You're asking for, and they say it, there's certain positions in the NFL that when they get to the college, when college goes to the NFL, they need at least a year to adjust. One of those for sure is corner. The way you play corner
definitely.
in college, of course, you know, there's the basics, but there's certain things that are okay in college that you can't do in the NFL. And it takes a whole jump. You know what I'm saying? That, and also wide receiver is also the same thing. There's adjustments they have to make, and sometimes that takes a whole year for them to get that. So for us to expect that, you know, we're putting a whole lot of pressure on these rookies. That's all I'm trying to say.
Yeah,
You ain't lying.
I don't know, but I do want one playmaker. At least I want like somebody that can be out there that can maybe lead by example or something. And I do for sure think, you know, Max is gonna be like that on the field. Somebody vocal like a Bobby Wagner or something like that. Like that would right there would just, you know, satisfy
We
you know this offseason, this free agency.
Yeah.
That and then you go get, you know, the playmakers on defense, because there's playmakers on defense that you can get in the rookie. You know, with rookies, it's just that you need some of those veteran leaderships to point them in the right direction. That's why would want somebody else like that.
We talked about it on the other live about Bobby Wagner, how he could demand, you know what I'm saying, attention from these guys. And I'm with you. You know what I'm saying? I just feel like we need somebody that we know in that locker room is not afraid to, you know, if they need to, you know what I'm saying? I'm not saying they have to, but need to, you know what I'm saying, put somebody against the wall and tell them, hey, what the hell are you doing? You know what I'm saying?
They also have to have that resume to be able to do that. And Bobby Wagner has that resume.
I agree.
And you need,
and
I think that's why you might need
Bobby Wagner would be the perfect fit for
perfect, exactly, right.
And that's why I think you might need two guys, because I think you might need maybe I think a guy like a Marcus Epps, maybe he's not gonna be, you know, the biggest playmaker or anything like that, but I think he could lead just by the certain point that he was in the Super Bowl last year. He has the experience, so I think he might be able to at least, you know, lead if we were able to get some good young corners, I think he would be able to at least to lead that room. What I mean, you know what I mean, like in practice and stuff like that, like lead the room, like lead the defensive room.
Check out what John said right here, bro. Like, go for it.
There's this comment by Lamar Carr. The players voted for Crosby to win the Commitment to Excellence Award 2 years in a row for his leadership skills on and off the field. So they seem to think he's a leader in the locker room. Okay, if he's a leader in the locker room, then why did this motherfucking defense collapse every fucking game this year? Maybe he's not leading correctly. So we need to bring in somebody that knows how to fucking lead a locker room, because the defense is collapsed in those second half.
Like you need more than one leader. In defense, you need more than one leader, because I think you need one in each room. You need one in the defensive, like in the defensive line group. You need one in the linebackers group. You need one in the secondaries group. You need that, because every day they're not practicing with you. Sometimes they're just watching. You know, sometimes, you know, you're in just certain groups. You know what I mean? You're with your linebackers. You're with your defensive ends, your defensive tackles. So like, you need. I think that's why they need to build, you know, leadership in each field. I think maybe in the defensive line we got that leader. We got Max. You know what I mean? But I think we need, you know, a Bobby Wagner to, like, maybe, you know, lead these young guys who haven't really been led. I mean, we thought maybe we had that guy in Denzel Perriman, but I mean, I think it was kind of, he's out the window. You know what I mean? It's just that's right. We're gonna need somebody to replace that leadership.
I think we do have our leader in the second. Oh, sorry. I think we do have our leader in the secondary. I think it is Epps by default because I think he is the oldest, like pretty much the vet in the DB room. And on top of that, he's won a Super Bowl.
He also has to have the personality to be a leader. That's what I'm saying. I love Max and everything. I just don't think that he's the rah-rah person who's going to be checking people in the locker room. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying that he's not an elite player and all that shit. I don't see that in his personality where he's going to be checking people. And you know what I'm saying? We don't know it. I mean,
okay, so check this out.
Ron Harmon was our defensive leader, and we let him go.
Yeah. All right, so check this out. So look at fucking Crosby, bro. I mean, look, you're talking about Crosby not being a fucking leader, a quiet leader, or not being the rah guy, right? You're saying that, right? Okay. Well, check this out, bro. Tim Duncan, did you see him say a lot? Just go get the win. Just go get the win. Oh, they play guard defense. Let's go get the win. That's a fucking quiet leader. That's what he's doing.
No. That's not a fair explanation.
Let me finish.
Because he didn't have to be a leader because he had Greg Popovich. That's not fair. That it'd be fair if Josh McDaniels was the leader. Sorry to talk over you on your show, but that's not fair. I had to stop you before we even get rolling with that.
But the thing is, though, you're not even letting me fucking finish what I'm saying. How are you gonna say that fucking Josh? So Josh McDaniels is not a leader, but wait a minute. How do you want these motherfuckers to be? Do you want them to be followers or leaders? There's a difference. So you're questioning fucking his manhood because he's not a leader. He's been a fucking leader, bro.
I'm not.
He locked down his own fucking contract. Ern, you can't say that. And you know what? I was gonna kind of agree with you.
What does that have to do
with?
I
was gonna kind of agree with you on the whole AR-15 fucking thing, right? I was kind of gonna agree with you on that shit, and I was gonna say, hey, let's make a bet on some shit. If he fucking does that, then I'll believe that McDaniels ain't shit. But at this point, it's just a fucking theory. And right now, what you're saying is they don't have anybody else. But guess what? Max said in an interview, he wanted Tillery. Tillery's here. Oh, wait a minute, he's leader. Oh, guess what? Max Crosby, that's Ziegler, and you guys apparently don't like or whatever. We're not fucking locked down a fucking superstar player in Adams in one fucking year. Brought fucking Jacobs, got to fucking number one running back, and fucking got him locked down for the fucking season, right? So that's not a superstar. Okay, cool. We got to piss off not fucking working, right? So now check this out. So you're saying that because we don't have anybody else on defense, Max is not a leader? That makes no fucking sense. That makes absolutely no sense. That this man is not a leader.
Evidence where I'm wrong. Show me the evidence where I'm wrong. Show me evidence. I want to hear evidence, not wishful thinking. Show me evidence.
Okay, show me your evidence.
The defense, the second half, every fucking game. There's your evidence right there that we have no leadership on defense. There's the evidence. What did everybody say the whole second half, the whole season about the second half of the Raiders? The Raiders have no leadership.
Okay. Leadership or players?
Leadership.
Yeah. Who was hurt?
Was Max hurt?
Who was hurt? So Max hurt. Do everything. By himself.
The Raiders have no leadership.
Answer the question. Is it a team sport or is Max fucking by himself or is he the only player back there?
No leadership means none.
Did Josh Jacobs get all his fucking rushing yards by himself?
What does that have to do with leadership?
I think that's just like you can't lead. I mean, you can't be a leader when you have like mediocrity all around you. You know what I mean,
bro? What the fuck? That doesn't question. You're saying he's a leader. They made him the captain, bro. Everybody follows him. He has a motor that doesn't quit.
It's kind of hard to lead. You know what I mean?
Right. I mean, look, dude, he's doing everything that a leader's saying, but you're saying that he's not a leader because the Raiders have no leadership.
Anybody with a brain can tell you the Raiders have no leadership. Anybody.
What happened?
Anybody with a brain can tell you the Raiders have no leadership on that team.
All right, man.
I just think it's more. It has more to do with that because last year I think it was because the year before that you seen Max leading. We went to the playoffs. You know what I mean? You seen Max leading because it was like a lot of those last games were a little bit on the defense. You know what I mean? Because Carr was still struggling a little bit those days. We got a break. We got to fucking go up against a bunch of backup quarterbacks and shit like that. But Max was leading, in that year. Just last year, I just think it was a chemistry issue to where you had half of the dudes were on different pages to where you can't lead guys that don't want to be led, basically. You know what I mean? Like last year, you had a bunch of guys to quit on the team before even, like once we, shit got bad. because they were looking backwards at, you know, Rich Bisaccia. You know what I mean? So I think last year was a big time thing, because now you're getting guys, you're gonna get a bunch of rookies who you can mold into like a way of your leadership. You know what I mean? And I think guys were just weren't ready for that, dog. Last year they had chosen sides, and I think Max was trying to keep an even keel about it, because, you know, he was trying to, like, you know, still play his hardest. You could tell he was still playing. He was still trying to lead by example, but just guys weren't having it. Guys were just, you know, running around like, you know,
so look,
that
I'm
shit
in the
was free
chat,
for all.
and I don't want to get this shit misconstrued. I'm not saying that he's not a leader by his play. I'm saying a locker room leader. Look, not everybody is a fucking locker room leader. Dennis Rodman, great fucking player, not a fucking locker room leader. Period. Steph Curry, excellent fucking player, not a locker room leader. Draymond is the leader of that team. I mean, you don't have to be a fucking leader to be a great player. I'm not saying he's not great. I'm just saying he's not a fucking rah-rah in your face, checking motherfuckers when they fuck up type of leader. I can lead his personality. He's an excellent player and an excellent dude, but he's not gonna be slamming motherfuckers on the wall like stop fucking up.
Yeah, I you know, I get what you're saying, Ern. I think it comes down to, you know what I'm saying, that it's kind of like a misinterpretation. And you know, yes, you can lead with your play, and some people they solely do that. But on a team, you need a player, or you need somebody that's going to be there to rally the troops. You know what I'm saying? And I don't think Max is the guy that's like, hey, let's get a team huddle and let's talk this shit out. You know what I'm saying? Or, hey, let's, you know what I'm saying? I think he's just like, hey, match my effort. And that's leadership. But I think you need a player that's going to, you know what I'm saying? I hate to say it, be like dude, and have us standing on, you know what I'm saying, Kansas City's be like Ngakwe, you know what I'm saying, having a huddle at center field. You know what I'm saying? We need a player not to do that, but someone that's going to rally the troops.
When I think of a leader, I think of Ray Lewis. He's leading the huddle, getting his troops fired up, lighting that fire, making sure everybody's on board. That's what I'm saying. That's the person I'm talking about when I say a leader.
I think Max is turning into that player, though, because he said it himself, though, too. Like, you know, like his first couple of years, that dude was too worried about partying, you know, doing all that shit. Since he's gotten sober, he's said that he's, you know, matured more. He's been more vocal. He's been more vocal in the locker room and stuff like that, because, you know, he said it on, you know, camera and stuff. And I think he's becoming that leader, dog. Like, I just think he's gonna be. And then they made him a captain last year. That was another sign of, you know, this guy's becoming a leader. You know what I mean? Like, they made him a team captain last 2 years. You know, last 2 years, he got the C on his chest. So I think guys that get, you know, like C's and shit like that, they're not. There's some teams that, you know, give out 1 or 2 C's. You know what I mean? Like,
Derek Carr they gave Derek Carr a captain. What does that say? Derek Carr is definitely not a rah-rah leader. Yeah, but he's not the rah-rah dude. He's not gonna be the one. You know what? Maybe he was a little bit, but you didn't see that these last few years we added Derek Carr.
Yeah.
In the beginning, you saw that.
Let me get something straight on.
Oh, God.
I just gotta wrap my head around this because I'm kind of getting a headache.
Okay, so let me dumb my brain down so you guys can understand. Okay.
So you're saying because they're not a rah leader, that they're not actually leaders? I mean, because Carr's not even here, so there's no point in talking about this guy. So, but now the one bright spot that we do got, you're like tearing them down. The fuck? Why?
See, here you go. This is I just went through this. I went through a whole fucking soliloquy to explain that's not what I'm doing. I just went through that shit. Did you even listen? Like, goddamn.
Yeah, I did, but it's like still though. But it's like
soliloquy. SOLI.
I know what the soliloquy is, bro.
LIQUY.
I know what the fuck it is, dog. Come on, bro. But I'm saying though, it's like you're just saying it's like, you know what I mean. You want him to do it all, and So you
I'm not saying that I want him to do it.
That's
all I'm saying is we need leadership. And you guys are trying to tell me that Max is the locker room leader. I'm like, Max is the on the field leader. He's not the rah leader. That's all the fuck I'm trying to say. Would you like me to spell
Right.
it? Would
So
you like me to
so
put
you
it in
want him to
capitals,
come out looking
in
like Ray
bold,
Lewis?
in italics?
Listen,
Would you
you
like
want
me
him to
to
come out
underline it
looking
so you
like
guys
Ray
can get
Lewis,
it?
right? Relax. You want him to come out looking like Ray Lewis? Yeah, fucking do all that shit like a fucking wrestler, right? Like you want him to do that just so you'll be out like a little
I
bit
didn't
more.
say
of a
I
leader,
want
is
him
what
to
you're
do that. I said we need a player that does it. I didn't say I want him to do that.
I don't know. No, I just feel like
we
he
gotta
is.
listen. That's why we have ears.
Leadership
that.
comes in a whole lot of forms,
Never
and I think Gabe was on that path. I think, and I'll say this too. I think Max Crosby could be, you know what I'm saying, groomed into that, you know, that guy, and you know, take another step in his leadership of you know of the team. But you know, he has to do it himself. You know what I'm saying? And if he's saying he wants to do it, by all means, hey, somebody has to do it.
Because there's a lot of dudes who are basically, you know, kind of leaders by default, you know, because you know their outspokenness and stuff like that. But when you can put it on the, you know, on the field, you know, because guys ain't gonna lead a dude that's barely doing it. So I think that's where he's also building his leadership as well too, because he's doing this shit year by year, showing these guys, you know, like in the locker room every day. Because you're not gonna be able to do that shit in a year or two where, like, you know what I mean, that guy could suck next year. But when you're putting it on tape every day, and then you're also showing that, you know, you're also kind of outspoken, saying that you want to also become that, you know, the outspoken leader. You know what I mean? Like he also wants to be that leader. I think he's ready to become that type of leader, but he hasn't showed it, I think, a lot. You know, I don't think he's shown it a lot, but I think he has shown it sometimes where you know, he has broken a huddle. You know what I mean? I have seen him, you know, break a huddle, you know, the defensive, break the defense before even the start of games and shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? When he's giving that little speech or whatever for that day or whatever. So like, you know, I think he's becoming that guy, because you wouldn't see that shit from him before. You know what I mean? Because he did say before, you know, he was too into like that partying, you know, he was too into drinking, partying. Like he would come into fucking practice, you know, still drunk and shit. You know what I mean? So it's like he wasn't ready to be a leader then. You know what I mean?
Yeah. There's still possibility, but again, you know, I don't, you know, with this roster that we have right now, man, I really hope they bring somebody in, because again, we're putting a whole lot of pressure on these rookies.
Yeah, because I also agree with you though that
call me an idiot. Did I see?
You do need more. I do agree with you, Earn, that you do need more leaders. We do need more leaders on this defense, that's for sure, because in football, you know, like there's 11 guys out there on offense, 11 guys out there on defense, and then there's different levels to it. You know what I mean? So it's like, you know, you got the defensive lines, you know, so I think in every fucking football team, if you want to win, dog, you're gonna need a bunch of leaders. You're not gonna just need one guy on defense, one guy on offense. You're gonna need a bunch of them. And I do think Max is a leader, but I do agree with you that we do need more. But I wouldn't go as much to say that I don't think Max is a leader. I just think that he is a leader. He just needs more help on that you know, department. You know, like he needs guys to, you know, like kick him in the ass, because he's not going to be behind him every day. Like I said, like sometimes, you know, Monday, Tuesday, you know, it's just defensive line groups, you know what I mean, or shit like that. So you're going to need one in each group, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Malibu Rich, what's good, bro? How you doing, man?
Malibu Rich.
Yeah, Richard Line. He calls me Hollywood Love, because that whole Hollywood shit's always fucked with him.
The Rich.
Speaking of Hollywood, I'll take some selfie videos from the Walk of Fame for you guys this weekend. You know what I'm saying?
Well, you coming to LA this weekend now?
Yes, I am. No, I'm not. I wasn't even going to tell you, because last time I was down there, I went to go see Dirty, and he said you was coming through. You never came through. So
he doesn't answer his phone.
Don't tell me nothing.
Hey, did you go?
I was there waiting for you. Ask Dirty. We was over there smoking banana blunts and shit, waiting on your ass, watching every car that pulled up. Is this Gabe?
This Gabe? Nope. This Gabe? Nope.
I answer my phone all the time. What are you talking about?
I heard word on the street is Gabe don't answer his phone.
Yeah, Gabe
What
doesn't
happened?
have his phone.
I heard word on the street is Gabe don't answer his phone.
Hey, Gabe might not answer his phone. I know. You got to send me a text and be like, you got to
Nah,
tell me
you know
what's
why
up
though?
now
Because
before I answer my shit.
I always have that shit on silent, dog. Just because we have so many group chats and shit, so I always have my phone on silent.
Bro, that's just crazy. Yeah, I'll be sitting there trying to fucking get on the phone.
That's why you never hear that shit.
Like, what the fuck?
That's like you'll never hear my phone ring when we're on a live or anything like that. You'll never hear it because I have it right here. But it's like
messages,
you'll never hear it like ring like because I have it always on silent. My phone's literally always on.
Hey, real talk. The group chat almost got me in trouble with Shirley.
What?
You know what I'm saying?
What?
I was ringing and ringing.
Hey, I was cuddled up, and it seemed like everybody decided they wanted to do a voice call, and that thing was just vibrating on my table. And she's like, "Who is that?" I was like,
Hey, you don't just say here, go check it out. You don't do that. Go and look through my phone. Do a fuck.
No, hey, that's
bro,
what I had to do. I had to tell her, like, hey, you see these Miss Instagram from these crazy ass dudes on YouTube. She's like, oh, okay.
I just don't get where like people are saying Wagner he's not that dude anymore when he had one bad year. He had one bad year. The year before last, which was the Super Bowl year when the Rams won the Super Bowl, right? And then last year, he had, a better year, even though their team was not good, but he had a better year, coverage-wise, everything-wise, you know what I mean? So it's like that dude is a fucking, he's a proven leader, dog. He could tackle, he could still cover. I think, and then he's only 32, dog. Like, I know maybe in football, he maybe only have like 2-3 years left, but that's all we're asking out of him anyway. Yeah. You know what I mean? We're not going to ask him to come here for like 5 years or anything like that. We're asking to come for maybe 2 years at the most.
They're probably the same. They're probably the same people that think that Chandler Jones is washed up.
Like Bobby Wagner still got a fucking, still got a good 2 years left in here for sure, dog.
If they can work it out to have Bobby Wagner, Chandler Jones, we already got Tillery, Farrell Jr.
No, they got Bobby Wagner, Spillane.
If they can do that, which I highly doubt, but that would be fucking crazy.
Bro, if they can have a Bobby Wagner, Spillane, and then draft a Will Anderson, oh my god,
it's a wrap, bro. The secondary could be fucking all of us, bro, and they'll have so much pressure, bro. Like we'll get all the interceptions, bro. We'll be you put Tillery with Chandler Jones now, because that's when Chandler Jones started playing a little bit better. Unfortunately, he had the injury, but he did play better when Tillery got there. And then you maybe get another defensive tackle, in the second round or the third round, and you have Max on the other side, bro. You can shore up that fucking linebackers and the fucking defensive line, just like that, dog. Like that's what I'm saying. It's not so out of the realm to where we can't fix this shit up with the quickness this year, bro.
If we, and I'll just say it like this on the minimizing situation. If we just brought in another good veteran linebacker, the weakness would be our secondary, our corners. I'll say corners, because I think our safety room is good. I think our safety room is good enough for the season. I'm fine with putting Epps and Palomar back there, or Epps and Merrick back there. You know what I'm saying? I'm cool on the back end, but up front, we got some issues. And if you're really relying on Spillane and Divine Diablo,
I like Spillane. I just don't like the other dudes. I don't like Diablo or Masterson. I like Spillane. Out of all them, I like Spillane the most. He played with a good coach last year. You know what I mean?
So if you
Michael, check it
what you were just proposing, that would look good, like on paper and everything, like when you're looking at the starting lineup. But you know what our biggest problem was last year going into the season? We had a decent starting lineup on defense with absolutely no depth. Our depth is like falling off.
I knew you were going there,
bro. That's a problem. We're gonna have it's gonna look superficially good on the outside until you actually start playing them games, and some of these guys get dinged up or they're not quite as good as you thought situationally, and then you have nobody behind them, and then you just get exposed week after week. That's what happened to us last year, or not, but this past season is what I'm trying to say.
But that's where you know what I'm saying, and maybe I didn't say it clearly. I just said the weakness would be our corners. Not saying that we're not going to draft depth behind those guys. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that we don't
I
need to
sure
draft
hope so.
another linebacker or whatever, but even if we let those guys, if we kind of let those guys sit and hey, watch how a pro does it. You know what I'm saying? Like it, just hear me out. If we had Wagner and Spillane right there, you know what I'm saying, at the linebacker room, because we know that with Patrick Graham, he only runs two, most of the time he only runs two linebackers. So if you had those two linebackers as your starters, and then the second round and the third round linebacker you picked up in the draft is sitting behind him, just watching him, and is like, okay, when I go in, that's what I'm going to do. Or when I go in, I know I'm going to do that. Then when they go in, they'll be ready. They'll be prepared instead of just, hey, we drafted you, sink or swim. And that's what we're running into, is we're going to draft these guys, and a lot of them, of course, there's going to be some that are going to be automatic sink or swim, but to throw that whole class out there and say sink or swim, it's a dangerous tread.
And that's why good organization, good teams they stay good, because they can refresh talent. They have them leaders in them positions, bring in rookies, let them learn from them leaders, then them leaders leave, then rookies step up, become leaders, and then rinse and repeat all over again. That's why the Patriots have been good for so long.
Hey, good night, Dark Man. Have a good night, man. Fucking peace out. See you tomorrow.
Guys are coming in more ready and more prepared now from college, though. Like it's that shit's turning around teams so quick nowadays.
Yeah. No, I agree, but I just feel like if you just gave them, if you didn't put that immediate pressure on them and just allow for them to kind of grow and learn, they're even better when they come out. You know what I'm saying? They're even more better when they actually get that opportunity on the field. I see it all the time, and I see it with the Niners. The Willis guy that we have, the Willis guy, I actually have a Niner fan. He's like, dude, I love Willis, but you know what I'm saying, we got so much depth that we're not really missing it. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's where drafting comes up, where next man comes in. So if we can build that, then we really have a team. You know what I'm saying? With depth and everything.
Young man's game, dog. This is a young man's game now. You see it like all like these young teams, like the fucking Cincinnati Bengals. You know what I mean? The Philadelphia Eagles, even the Chiefs. The Chiefs got themselves younger last year. You know what I mean? It's like all these good fucking teams are young as fuck. Seattle went young. You know what I mean? Except for Geno, of course, but. Like these teams are starting to go younger, and a lot of these because a lot of these fucking rookies are starting to come out and balling, dog. Like you get these guys who are making Pro Bowls as rookies now, dog. Like what the fuck? Like you never would see that shit. When you wouldn't see a fucking rookie make a Pro Bowl to his third or fourth year and shit like that. Once they start maturing, but these guys are coming in like ready to go, dog. Ready to play because they're. There's just the colleges are so advanced now, like because they're fucking, they have the same type of facilities as the pros do. You know what I mean? So it's like it's just crazy how much these guys are coming into the league ready to play now. That's where I think the direction that this and I wouldn't even say McDowell. I think I would say Ziegler is trying to take this organization in a more younger team who that seems to be to build a winner now.
I tried blocking you terms, but it didn't work. Y'all tripping over there. I don't know what you guys talking about.
Hey, I asked the question earlier, but I don't think you guys answered it.
What was that, bro?
No, it's all good. What? Out of all of the wide receiver acquisitions, which one was your favorite?
Well, Jacoby for obvious reasons, but I would say Cam Sims.
Okay,
I like Jacoby Cam Sims though is gonna be a good fucking that because that dude's gonna be able to even line up at tight end. I'm telling you, like that if we might not, like OJ, like you said, OJ might not need. We might not need an OJ Mayo because that dude's as big as a fucking tight end. That dude's 6'5" or 6'6".
Yep.
You know what I mean? Like that fool's and like 225. Like that dude's gonna be. He was used in that type of role too. With thing they would light him up, kind of like how when they kind of line up, not the tight end, not on the line, but a little bit off. They would line up there. They would line him up inside of the slot, but right there with the tight end. So they would kind of use him as a tight end, but as a wide receiver. But so he's gonna be a big. I think he's gonna be a big pickup for us.
Right.
And then he plays a lot of special teams, so that's where he might be. He might be like a little bit. I think maybe a little bit of upgrade from fucking from Collins.
I think he's gonna be like I think he's gonna be more of the effective Waller type, like what I wanted Waller to be. I wanted Waller to be tight end / fucking number 2 receiver. You know what I mean? That can go up against him, but see, he's already a receiver. He's big like that, and he can also come down to the line too.
So Sims is your guy too, Lo?
I mean, no. I was just. Me.
Go ahead.
You're saying just after everything on free agents?
Receivers.
Receiver. Oh, receiver.
Since we brought so many receivers back and everything, like we was totally depleted there. Which one is your favorite? Even if it's a return guy.
I'm thinking it's gonna be I want to see what Renfro's gonna do in this offense, bro. I'm glad that they signed him, and I'm glad that they kept him. He was a big part of our team. You know what I mean? I want to see if he's really gonna come up to be the guy. You know what I'm saying? Because he has the offense. You know what I'm saying? He needs to be on point. It's built for him in a sense. To be honest with you, you know what I mean? It is. Smaller guys running across the middle. You know what I mean? Real shifty and stuff like that. Moving lines and stuff like that. Yeah. So I want to see Renfro like really like shine out of all this shit.
Okay.
Everyone else is gonna fall into place.
What you got,
I don't
Earl?
want him to be traded, but I think he's gonna be too. I called Waller being traded too.
I got 2 answers for this. So my favorite receiver and then my favorite weapon. My favorite receiver that we've signed is Philip Dorsett. The reason being is he's going to be in the Henry Ruggs role. Is he going to be as explosive as Henry Ruggs was? I'm not expecting that. I need him to take the top off the defense, have somebody back there that they have to respect that'll open something up for somebody else underneath. So that's my favorite.
Almost as fast. He is almost as fast.
Because it's a schematic fit. My favorite pickups, and I don't know if these. I know one is already done, and I'm waiting on the other one. My favorite, if both of these happen, this is an excellent thing. So we already got OJ Howard. Now, if we're able to combine Austin Hooper with him and run that double tight end system with 2 capable tight ends, now we're in business. Now we're talking, and that I would like those 2 as a pickup over anything else that we've done.
Put it this way: you get 5 wide, you go 5 wide, right? And you go 2 tight ends with them, and you have Devontae, Renfro, Jacoby, Austin Hooper, and OJ Howard.
That's a lot of talent right there. That's a lot of
bro. That's a lot of fucking. I'm pretty sure Jimmy G could figure out who to fucking pass it to, dog, because there'll be plenty of
good routes too.
Yep.
Like you go 5 wide that way, bro. Like damn, it's gonna be hard to stop. Or take out fake maybe Renfro on that one, and you put in Philip Dorsett on that route.
Who's the
now you got a
speed
guy? 2 fucking Philip Dorsett's gonna be most likely their speed guy. He ran a 4.3. He ran like a 4.3 40 in the combine a while back, but he's fast. He's fast as fuck. And then you got Cam Sims is a little really fast because he's like a 4.5 guy too, but he's like a lower 4.5 guy, and he's big, dog. So he could be a big target going down the field too. So it's just I think they could go a lot of routes, dog. And then they even have depth at that, which that's the only position they seem to want to have depth at. Fucking they got still Keisha Cole,
Cole's not
They
gonna
got.
What about the defense? What about the defense?
That's what I'm saying. I think they're gonna just put all the resources.
Defense.
Hey,
be.
that
Well,
stuff is
listen,
good,
so,
Ern.
I do got a question. That was gonna be my next question. You should stop smoking backwards.
I didn't answer, but go ahead.
Hey, shout out Ray Love. Appreciate you for that, man. Hit the mics up. Appreciate you guys. Nah, Ern, like for real. So right now, number 1 draft pick, we move down. If we're to trade in the draft for any player right now, and a realistic one, bro, realistic that you can trade from, we're not going to lose a lot of draft capital. You know what I'm saying? Really put your thinking cap on. That would really, really like get you, put you in a sense like, cool, we're in the right direction.
I've already thought
I'll
about
give
this.
you one right now. I got one.
No, but I want to ask Ern though, because I
know.
I love, but you guys gotta understand, man. I love Ern because the way he thinks and everything like that, and the pushback, like it makes you think, man. It's good. It's good. I love this shit. You know what I'm saying? It frustrates me the shit out of me, but it's good. It's good banner and it's good conversation.
I got one player that would change everything, make us an immediate fucking contender. It's gonna cost us. It's gonna cost us a grip of money. It's probably gonna cost us 2 number 1s. But it would be well fucking worth it, bro. If you go get me fucking Aaron Donald, that changes every fucking thing.
Of course,
Everything
but
changes with Aaron Donald.
You said that before, but I'm saying realistic.
It's realistic because look, the Rams ain't gonna do shit. They would let him go, bro. If you give him the right price. If you offer him the right package, they will let him go. They're not gonna win no fucking Super Bowl this year.
I don't think we could fit him in our budget, though, can we? Can we fit him?
Well, there's a problem. There's an issue right there.
See, that's the thing. Like, you know what I mean? We're gonna have to give up something really, really big, which we're not going to do. What I'm saying is like a smart tactical shit that what we can do. That's what I'm saying. You really got to think about it. What will be a good guy to trade for or not trade for? You know what I mean? You got a draft pick. You got about like 15 to 20 mil to spend. You know what I'm saying? Depending on what you give me guaranteed, because a lot of these guys are getting guaranteed money. You know what I'm saying? So like you got to think of a realistic play. Like say even Renfro.
I mean, that's the way you would probably be able to do it with Donald. If you're gonna trade for him and you're gonna give him something, you probably will rework his contract and make it all guaranteed.
Yep.
Okay.
That's the only way it would probably work.
How about these 2 players? Go give me these 2 on the defensive line, and these 2 change everything too. You go give me Montez Sweat and Ed Oliver.
Sweat's not going nowhere, so that's not happening. Oliver possibly, because it kind of looks
I would
like.
do this. You know what the best one that I would go? I would try to see what the fucking Giants want, either for Dexter Lawrence or what the Jets, because I heard that they were talking about that, of something for Quinnen Williams or fucking Leonard Williams. One of them, dog. Go see if you can get one of those 3 guys.
Big Cat just they're not gonna get rid of him. Even though I would want him to come through though.
One of the Williams guys or Dexter Lawrence. One of those Williams guys or Dexter Lawrence. I'll go see what you can do with that, because there's been talks of Dexter Lawrence. They picked up his 5th-year option, so you know they might not want to lose him next year for nothing, you know, because he might hit free agency. So that could be an option. If you want to go fucking get Leonard Williams. I mean, the Quinnen Williams was on the trade block because I know the Jets put him on. There was talks about that already, you know, like being, and I think it was still even reported on Twitter today that he's one of the dudes that the Jets were willing to have talks about, but they would want, you know, heavy compensation back for sure. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So like one of those that would be like, because those guys, like they remind me of like a Aaron Donald, those like a Quinnen Williams and Dexter Lawrence, especially. He's like a mini Aaron Donald, dog. That fool Dexter Lawrence is badass, dog, from the Giants. Okay. That fool's fucking and that dude will stop the run. He's what, like, I think he was like rated like 1 or 2 last year in stopping the run.
Yeah, see, that's the thing. Like, that's a good point right there too. Leonard Carr still owes like $40 million, so we're still talking about money. So, man, I mean, I think it's gonna be a thing that we're gonna end up getting a lot of undrafteds, bro. I think we're gonna have to, bro. And it sucks, bro. I hate to fucking say it, man, because we're fucking broke. You know what I'm saying? Even all this guaranteed money, bro, we're fucking broke. As an organization, we're fucking broke.
Hey,
we're like rich, bro. We're just keeping the lights on.
I was watching Huncho earlier, and Huncho was saying, you know, during the season, everybody was saying we should get rid of Derek Carr and use that money to build the defense. Okay, cool. So you got rid of Derek Carr. Now, where's this defense that they were supposed to build? They spent all the money on offense. Now we have nothing left. Now we got to go draft rookies to play on defense. And we're going to expect a bunch of fucking rookies to turn this defense around in 1 year. So it's crazy. He had a very, very good point, and I was like, I need somebody to debunk that if it's debunkable.
Now we wouldn't be able to spend no money on like actually nothing to get, like we would have had to keep the guys that we had last year, or we would have been having to sign even less of players, if we still had Carr, because he was owed more money, and we would have still, and because we still need like the money that we have left over of the 20 million, we still need like 15 or 16 million for rookies because of the amount of draft picks that we have. So that's why we can't look at like kind of big contracts right now more, because of the simple fact that we still need to pay like 16 million for the rookie pool, and we only have like I think like 18 million left. So we really only have like $2 million to like spend on another player or two. You know what I mean? To find, I mean, I know there's still a way to know, like kind of like finagle money, maybe talking to another player or two or something like that. But 15 or 16 million of that money left over still right now is going to the rookie pool.
Yeah.
Because of the amount of draft picks that we have. We're literally like the team that has to spend most because of the amount of draft picks that we have. Because a first round pick, our first round pick is a 7th, so he's going to expect like $4 to $5 million a year. Our second one is the number 38. He's going to expect around $2 million a year. So then it starts going lower and lower. But with the amount of draft picks that we have, it's going to go up to $15 million that we have to put away.
Right. So
that's the reason why I think. That's the reason why I think we trade maybe a pick or two, maybe a 3rd round or a 4th round, and we maybe traded for him in the draft for a player. You know what I mean? That can maybe fit the same type of money that would beat up that draft pick or the money that we have left over. So I think that's why there's still a lot of time to do moves, especially with the amount of draft picks that we have. I think there's going to be a lot of movement in the draft, either moving up, either trading some picks to move up in certain rounds to get certain guys, or like, and they could do that in different ways. Like move back in the first to to gain an extra second. And then maybe, packaging that up with something else to get a player. You know what I mean? Because there's a lot of ways that this, and then they're known for that type of movement too. Right. Like, you know what I mean? He's been like, they've been, the New England Patriots were known for that type of like shit. You know what I mean? Over there. And I don't want to like keep comparing them to that. Like, but you see it. They're making those type of moves.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, it's something that I have a lot of faith in, that we're gonna move some picks, and and try to get some players or move up and get our guys, the guys that we really, really want to get.
Yeah. See me, bro, like I think
we don't have that much money left over, even after getting these players, dog, and still it's we've built some depth, but we don't have that much money left over. Can you imagine having less money than we would have had?
Right. And see, this is one of the biggest things. One of the biggest things, though, like Earn, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yes, the defense is not here, right? But we're built like that offense right now, bro. Like, it's built to score, right? Obviously, it is, right? No matter what. So, but listen, just hear me out, bro. Listen, we have to go young on defense, bro. No matter what, we're gonna make a trade for a defensive tackle some way, somehow. It's gonna happen, bro. But look it. The thing is, though, what's the name's going to be too much of an issue. So we're not going to go that route. So you drop down, get Clancy or get somebody else, bro. Come on, like, you know what I mean? Like, that's a good move. You know what I'm saying? They're going to make some good moves, bro. They got everybody fucking on a lot of good positions on offense and one good player on defense locked in. You know what I'm saying? I mean, shit, give them a chance to build this shit. They're rebuilding this whole fucking team, bro.
If you think about it, like,
I need dogs. We don't have any dogs.
Can you think about the amount of draft picks? Say if we would have, kept, the former quarterback. 'Cause I'm not even gonna say his name anymore. Like, we'll say we would have kept the former quarterback, right? Like, okay, we would have had to. Now we would have had. We wouldn't have been able to franchise, Jacobs. We would have had to let him go, and we would have had to. We would have been forced to go cheaper at the running back position. We would have been probably forced to trade Renfro to go cheaper at a wide receiver position. Yeah. So that we wouldn't have been able to pick up a Jacoby Myers. for 11 million, because there would have been less money to build the amount of depth that we're building right now. You know what I mean? So you would have probably been forced to make even more moves with guys with bigger contracts. So we're not even like that's why I think like the Jimmy G contract helped so much, because we're able to keep some of those guys like a Renfro, sign a Jacoby, and still keep at least our fucking offense to where it's gonna be respected in this fucking league, with the amount of weapons that we have. So now building the depth, you have to build with a little bit amount the money that we had left over, which we would have had nothing. We would have been depleted. Yeah. So then you would have had to like for sure go into the draft and draft a bunch of rookies and not had any depth.
Yeah.
At least right now you're building depth.
I think we completely got away from the question. The question was like, Derek Carr, like everybody's saying, we got to get rid of Derek Carr's contract so we can build the defense. And we didn't build no defense with the money. We said, with that money, we should take that and build the defense. We took that money and didn't build the defense. And nobody's noticing the contradiction is what I'm pointing out.
So I just think we are building the defense though, but we're building it different than everybody.
Well, I have all the signings that we made right here in front of me. So on defense, we got Marcus Epps, we got Spillane, we got Bobin Meyer, we got Jordan Willis, we got Jaquan Jackson. I mean, that sounds like right there. It sounds like shit. We can keep up with the Chiefs now with those defensive pickups.
No, we re-signed Tillery.
They're all one-dimension players, bro. Jerry Tillery is a fucking pass rusher. He's horrible against the run. I'm not trying to be a dick and be negative, but like if we're gonna point out the positives, we got to keep it real and point out the whole player. Like they're all one-dimensional players if you really look at them. Marcus Epps is a box safety. Spillane is a box linebacker. Bobin Meyer is a fucking. So you went and disrupted the kicking game. You went and got rid of the long snapper to go get your long snapper for no damn reason. Trent Sieg was doing just fine. Jacoby Myers, I actually like that pickup. Philip Dorsett, I like that one a little bit more than Jacoby Myers. But these are the only pickups that I like are the offensive pickups. I don't see anything that we've done on defense that's going to be as of note, and anybody that we picked up that's not a one-dimensional player.
But when you're rebuilding one side of the football, you got to make the other side of the football that much more dominant. So I think that's where they're trying to go. We're trying to go, offensive heavy, but you're gonna have the offense. The way that they're building their defense is not somebody they're not used to. Like we're not used to us going through the draft, because we never have. We've always gone through free agency and paid players, a bunch of money, and then it never works. It never fucking works. So I think that they're trying to go a different way. We could have got 2 or 3 stars, but that was still going to leave us with how many holes? You know what I mean? And then we were going to have to get. So it's like that now you're going to have to depend on the draft. You're going to have to go get, and you don't have to be a top 10 defense next year if your offense, it plays above average.
Right.
If you're even in the top, like in the 20, like you're at 20, that's still improving the defense, because we were at 29, 28 last year. So if you're improving it a little bit with rookies, those with the amount, you're still going in the right direction. You know what I mean? Like that's what I'm saying. Like we have to go young, and the way to do it is with rookies. And recently you've seen rookies, play better than a lot of people even expect. Come in ready, to be fucking Pro Bowlers, first year. So I think we can still make this defense to where, even if it, like, say they play their hearts out and they're only 15th, that's still fucking great for us with the offense that we have. I think, you know what I mean. Even if they play their ass off and we do hit on this defense, and so we're only 15th. Yeah, we don't have a dominant defense, but I think we have an offense that would be able to, like right the ship. You know what I mean? Because we don't need a top of the level. That's why I just think I think of it like that, and then you're starting to build good habits with the team. You know what I mean? Because then, you go, maybe say you play hard, you go 15th, then you go hit on another draft. Those guys are in their second year playing better, and and now you're starting to build more depth with fucking rookies and getting younger and younger. I just think that's the way you have to build this team from now on, dog. And I think it's the smartest way to do it.
In theory, that sounds nice, but like, when was the last time we hit on one draft, let alone 2 in a row?
That's why I'm saying I'm with you there. Like, that's why I'm saying I just want to wait to the draft. I want to see this fucking draft. And like even after the draft, even if I do think that they get the players that I think that they should have got or whatever, I mean they still have to put it on the field, right? They're still gonna have to put it on the field. So it's gonna see how they work, how it is when they work together. But it's like the draft. I just think that they now with getting having a first round and a second round, you know what I mean? You're gonna, and then I think, what is it, multiple thirds?
Yeah.
Third rounds, you know what I mean? So it's like now I think you can start building, like, I mean you got a fucking automatic starter last year in the third round, you know what I mean? So who's to say you don't get a baller in the first, a baller in the second, and 2 in the third again, you know what I mean? So it's like, I think last year they were limited in their draft because their first pick was a fucking third, fourth, and then they only had like 4 picks last year, you know what I mean?
And what did
So
they
it's
do
like,
in the fourth? They got us Parham and who else?
I mean, they got Parham, and then they got Zamir White.
Okay, so Parham.
Zamir White. They got Neil Parker and Neil Farrell Jr. And then they got that fool Matthew Butler.
Matthew
and
Butler.
then,
Matthew Butler and Farrell. Those guys were hella good this year, right?
Yeah, they weren't.
Wait, that's right. They didn't hardly make the field. Oh,
they were.
That's right. Gotcha.
But then you got Mumford, you know what I mean? Who played a lot as a 7th round pick.
Mumford was my favorite pick out of their whole fucking first draft. I like Mumford better than Parham.
And they even got some guys who contributed as undrafted free agents. You know what I mean? They even got guys who to contribute that way. You know what I mean? Like as undrafted, who made the team. You know what I mean? Like as a Masterson and stuff like that. So I just think
Masterson
they
trash.
can
trash.
I don't know who and
Trash.
Neil Farrell, and I'm not gonna say Matthew Butler, but I'm gonna say Neil Farrell. I think he's gonna have a better second year, but because it's just he's in the league now, you know what I mean? So I think they didn't cut him or anything like that. They didn't release him or shit like that. I mean, he's on his rookie contract, so I wouldn't expect them to. But I just think that they were limited in their draft last year, dog. You know what I mean? And last year wasn't a big draft anyway. You know what I mean? It wasn't a deep draft or anything like that. I didn't see a big draft like as in, you know what I mean? A lot of the dudes came out for the first, second round, you know what I mean? Even third round, but I didn't see a lot of, guys that came out in the later rounds, you know what I mean? Can you name like another notable ones from like later rounds came out last year? Who?
Britton Brown.
Maybe like a Kobe Bryant. He was good for Seattle. You know what I mean? Like,
you're talking about for other teams, okay?
Yeah, like there was a couple guys that they did hit on, but like I'm just saying that I think we're gonna be able to hit on our early picks for sure, because I think there's a lot of guys that are not, like, I would say, I'm not gonna say you can't miss on them, but a lot of guys that are kind of looks like they're gonna be for sure things in the NFL, dog. Like there's a lot of dudes that are because this fucking
Gabe.
That's what I'm saying. I want to go to defense. If they go defense and they go the route that I think that they should go, and that's why I'm saying I want to wait to the draft. If they go like guys that I think that are gonna, and positions that I think that are gonna help this defense, then I'm gonna be like, fuck yeah. There's no reason to think that we're not gonna be better on defense, because if we draft right, like even just looking at the names, you know what I mean? Like we'll be able to at least, be like, okay, they drafted defensive tackles, they drafted a fucking corner, they drafted some fucking, linebackers. So like if they do that in the draft and they're guys that, are actually, guys that are, put film on and put like this and shit, and not guys that were like, who the fuck is that? You know what I mean? Or like not in these prospects like fucking Leatherwood and shit like that. Like, because not like these reach guys. You know what I mean? If we go out there and we draft, solid, I think it's gonna change this defense, dog. And I think it's gonna change it as soon as this year. Like, there's no way we can get worse, I think.
I'm just tired of getting players where their highlight tape is only less than 2 minutes.
That's what I'm saying. Like go guys put film out there, dog. Like have a lot of film and you know like good.
I was nothing.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Like,
I don't see it.
I just want to see this draft, dog. That's the main thing. And we're only a month away. We're only 1 month away, dog. So we're not that far off. And I just think that right there is going to change the course of this fucking franchise to where we're going to start being fucking. We're going to start being in the fucking conversation, dog. Like a lot, dog. Like I think we're going to start being like the topic of fucking shows. Like where they're gonna be leading us because we're gonna be good. I think this is the time, dog. This is the time where this is just not. It's not. It's. You don't build this many draft picks. We've never even had this many draft picks. This is most in history. You know what I mean? It's just like that's. It's getting different. It's different. It's building different now.
It's not just about drafting quality players, bro. You have to put them in quality schemes, and you have to have coaches that can coach them. You can take a player, a top quality player, and put him on our team, and we do absolutely nothing with him. You go put him on Jacksonville, he'd be a fucking all-star. It's all about scheme fits and being coached the right way.
So okay, yes, I get that part, right? Okay, but Ern, check this out. You had a question, and I did see Juancho's show because I mean, you showed it, and I was like, I seen some of it, you know what I mean. But then I did see where you're saying that. The other thing I say, I seen what he said too is like, yeah, he goes, if anybody's saying that throwing stats at him, you know what I mean? It's almost like some nerd shit, right? So I'm like, all right. So I was trying to figure out a way to fucking answer it. Now, to be honest with you, if you really, really look at it, we say $57 million. Actually, if Derek Carr would have stood, and this is including with Josh Jacobs, that would have been 40 million plus whatever you would have talked. That would have been that right there, bro. Look, check this out. Now we replaced one player. Actually, two players. We replaced two players with how many players? What was that list? Go to run for me real quick.
It's a lot of dudes.
There's a lot of dudes on the offense side of the ball for one quarterback that everybody liked, but everybody knew that he wasn't going to do anything. So there's the answer. I mean, it's not necessarily. I'm not going to get statistically, but it's two play. I mean, you get two players and all these different.
Okay, so let me restate the question because I think everybody's going around it. Let me repeat the question. It was the whole season. Everybody said we get rid of Derek Carr. We have all this money to fix the defense. Right. We had all that money and we fixed the offense and didn't fix the defense. Does anybody see the contradiction?
Right, but Hansel knows also as a defensive coach, right? And you know, because he's a coach, right? He understands, right?
Man,
what I'm saying is, regardless of whatever, bro. Yes, you need defense. It's obvious, right? And I know what he was saying that money was supposed to be spent for that, but who said that? Who literally said that? Were people now? See, this is the bigger question. Was it reported that the Raiders stated that we were going to get rid of Derek Carr and then spend the money on the defense? Or was it, which I don't think it was stated, or was it content creators pushing a fucking narrative to say to trade him to do that? Now I see that. You see what I'm saying? So,
okay. So now the rest of the question was, so after you see that we spend all the money on the offense, nobody's going to hold the team accountable for completely neglecting the defense. So are we supposed to really think that we're going to go through the season with straight up rookies?
We don't know that yet.
We have no money left to spend on if there was a top quality defender out there available, we wouldn't be able to get it.
We don't know that because because the way that they're building the defense is through the draft.
So they're going the long game. So you're going to lose Devontae and Josh Jacobs because you got to build a defense now. They're in their prime. They're ready to win now.
They're not. That's not the long way, though. I just think that's why I just said it earlier. Like, if you don't need to be a top 10 defense to win with the offense that we have, so you just gotta build. You just gotta build something. You just gotta build in the right direction. The only thing you gotta do is build in the right direction.
Right.
The only thing you gotta do is build in the right direction on the defense. You don't gotta fucking build a actual fucking juggernaut next year. I mean, I think that's what we're all hoping for. But you don't got to build a juggernaut next year with the offense that we have. All we got to do is build in the right direction. And with this amount of draft,
first round
no.
So you have one person that you're like really, really counting on. Second round pick is a hopeful. You know, he'll probably pan out. He'll probably be good. He'll be a good player. He's not gonna be a superstar. Third round, you're hoping that he's making the roster. Anything after that is if they make the roster, you win. So that's the kind of guys that we're going to be relying on to turn this defense around.
We got a superstar fourth rounder. We got a great another fourth rounder that's one of the best.
This regime didn't even draft those guys.
A third rounder last year that was an all-pro rookie. You know what I mean? It's
he got thrown, bro. He got demolished.
He was on the all-pro rookie team.
He got demolished.
He was on the first team all-pro for the rookies.
He got demolished every week.
Jalen Parham was on the first team All-Pro. Regardless of that, he was on the first team All-Pro for rookies last year.
So I don't even think rookies have an All-Pro there, but he was first team rookie. I understand what you're saying, but
okay, first team All-Rookie.
Have an All-Pro.
The first team All-Rookie team, though, he was on the All-Rookie team. So and that was a third rounder. So who's to say we don't hit on the first and second rounders? That's why I'm saying we're going to build through the draft. If we don't go. If we still don't address the defense in this draft, then of course, you know, I mean, what the fuck are we doing? But that's why I'm saying there's my belief is that we're going to build in the draft. There's a reason why we went all this offense right now again in free agency, because we're going to build young in the draft. And all you got to do is build in the right direction.
You still got to go out and go get a backup quarterback. Don't forget that fact.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. We got plenty of draft picks. Plenty.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
I'll go get a Stetson Bennett. Fuck it.
Okay, check this out.
Stetson Bennett would be a nice pickup. Him or a dude from Stanford. Either one of them two.
Either one. And you could probably get them in the third or fourth round.
Okay, check this out. So, all right. So let me give you something. I'm looking up his history. In 2021, he got Nelson Aguilar this is his free agent class, right? And his draft order, right? Free agent class, he picked up Nelson Aguilar, Kendrick Bourne. Picked up Devon, I don't even know how to fucking pronounce his name. Here, I'll fucking show this shit. Let me see. Like, I'm just looking at his draft history, bro, and his draft history looks pretty fucking like impressive to me. Just looking at it, because I don't know all the fucking names, but they look very, very like I know most of them though. You know what I mean?
Whose draft history are you talking about, Lo?
I'm talking about Ziegler's.
So when did he take over the drafts in New England?
Okay, right here. So since
he was just the head scout in New England.
Yeah.
Oh, so he only has one draft.
Jalen Mills. Jalen Mills.
He ran one draft.
He was he picked up Judon. All right. So Carraras or whatever one not. Oh, the offensive guard. He was there too. He picked up him. Picked up Hunter Henry and Jonnu Smith. Right.
Ziegler was not the GM in New England.
So wait a minute. You're talking about what? It's saying it's fucking Ziegler, bro. I'm not looking at anybody else. It's showing everything that he has done.
Our GM, but he wasn't the GM in New England.
I'm looking at I didn't say. Oh my god, I'm looking at his draft because he's. Oh my god, because he was a C. He was drafted.
Ziegler was rise on the more pro personnel. Ziegler was more on the pro personnel side. He likely played a bigger hand in the Patriots' most recent free agent classes. So let's take a look at those more. He took a bit because he was the head scout, and he was, I guess he was more on the pro personnel side.
So,
all right, so I think that point needs to be clarified before we get into his draft. Like, he wasn't the actual GM, but he was this. His position needs to be clarified.
But he was a part of it. So I'm just looking at his eye because he was a part of the team that built this, right?
Yeah.
Am I wrong?
No, I got you. I'm just saying that part needed to be clarified. Yeah.
So look, these are some of the things. Quality signings for Ziegler at the position of need for the Raiders. You see what I'm saying? Like, bro, like he has Caracas to return to New England, and the year in Miami ended being a good starting guard, primarily served as backup. So he has an eye for talent. You know what I'm saying? So he knows what he's doing, bro. look in 2021, his draft. That was just pickups, right? So his draft class, round 1, Mac Jones, Christian Barmore, Ronnie
That's
Perkins,
not his draft,
Stevenson, Garone. I know these guys. Everybody, Joshua Bledsoe, I've heard of him, but I don't see him playing anywhere. And Trey Nixon, I don't know who that is. But those are nice. Those are good picks, and that's what the team needed. So you think they're not gonna? He's not picking well. Come on, he was part
That
of that.
wasn't his draft.
Okay. All right. So okay, cool. So you want to base them off just Raiders drafting?
I mean,
Like, people don't do patterns. People don't.
Read your chat. They're telling you in the chat that wasn't his draft.
Okay, well then fuck it then. Then what the fuck am I talking about then? I'm stupid, right?
Yep. Joel, that's absolutely correct. That's
I'm
what,
not calling you
that's what they
stupid. I'm
did.
just saying that's not his
I'm just saying
draft.
because I mean, if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. Cool, you know what I'm saying? But regardless of whatever, that's what he was doing. I'm just showing.
Because there's reports on that one. There's reports on that one. With the Christian Barmore's totally correct because Bill was known to have gone to Ziegler because Ziegler was the head scout and asked them because about the red flags that Christian Barmore had. He was actually the one to give the final okay to Bill to draft Christian Barmore. That's the reason why I think they take Jalen Carter if he's there. I don't think they even care about whatever his shit is, dog. That's the reason why they take they take him because he was asked, as the final decision, like pretty much to give like the final. What do you think? Pretty much like like in the draft room, like what do you think? You're the pro scout. You're the head of pro scouting. So Bill basically was like, there's questions on this guy. What do you think? Do we take him or what?
You know why I think they're able to take those players, Gabe? I think New England's able to take a chance on those players because they know that they have solid characters up and down the lineup, and that that if they bring in this guy who might be a little bit of issue, he has this veteran that plays the same position above him where he can help him teach him how to be a pro. Now that's the advantage of going to New England. We don't have that on our team. We're trying to bring in first generation leaders.
Max is already a dude who's already, gone through sobriety and shit like that. So I could guarantee you he would take a Jalen Carter under his wing.
That makes sense. I could get down with that.
You know what I mean?
I would love to take Jalen Carter at 7. A lot of people wouldn't. I would love that pick.
And I just think there's when you move up the rankings, dog, like in both cases, in Champ Kelly and in Ziegler. When you can move up the rankings to be, player personnel, like the head of pro scouting and shit like that, and the head of and then Champ Kelly, the head of fucking
I'm all
player personnel as well, dog. It's like you don't move up the rankings like that without knowing fucking guys, dog. Like, and I think that's the reason why I think Ziegler and Champ Kelly are good. It's not. That's why I don't look at any other draft. I don't look at our fucking Well, every time we change a GM, I look at it as a different fucking possibility because these ain't the same dudes. You know what I mean? They're not gonna. It's like we're always harping back on like the last guy. I mean, it's unfortunate that we've had bad luck with fucking with Mayock, who we got off the fucking off the TV, and we with Reggie McKenzie. I mean, he got us some guys, but. I think we just gave up on him too fast. So it's like and then we had, the old Al Davis to where he was taking players that he thought, we were still playing in the fucking 1970s. You know what I mean? So it's like that's why I don't go off of previous fucking GMs or previous shit like that. Like these ain't those guys. You know what I mean? These ain't those fucking guys. So I'm not gonna say like. I understand you, like who's to say that we're gonna draft well, but that's the question for every team. You know what I mean? It's like
true.
But I think I have more faith in this group than I've had in any previous groups in the fucking this fucking last couple 20 years.
Yeah.
Nah, Reggie McKenzie drafted good.
But they didn't give him a big enough chance.
I'm sorry. He had one really good draft. I'm sorry. I have to clarify that.
And it all comes down to, I'm excited about the draft too, but you know, it all comes down to whoever we get, does it freaking make sense? You know what I'm saying? And if it doesn't, then we know that these guys ain't these. You know, at least Ziegler ain't cracked up to be what he what he is. But if we see a corner co off the board and we get him, if we get the linebacker, if we get the defensive tackle, you know what I'm saying? Like we got to roll with it and see, you know, hey, it makes sense. Now after that, you know what I'm saying? You got a hand in hand switch. You got Ziegler going grocery shopping, and you got McDaniels cooking. You know what I'm saying? So right now we on Ziegler getting the groceries. You know what I'm saying? And then when week 1 comes around, then we all need to be looking at freaking McDaniels like, hey, you know you need to wash your hands before you cook. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying, dog. Like GMs before us, that's why I don't really take too much account of them, dog, because like it was just too, like it was just bad hires, and I just think this is more of a, even if okay, like even if you want to say like Ziegler didn't run those drafts but he was in a winning culture, bro. You know what I mean? We got Mayock off the fucking TV. Yep. You know what I mean? Like it's just like it wasn't good, bro. It wasn't that wasn't a good fucking hire, bro. Like that was just like a wishful thinking type of hire. You know what I mean? He never fucking actually was part of a fucking winning franchise, winning culture and shit like that. You know what I mean?
Can I point out something?
And Ziegler, it was, dog.
I didn't like his draft strategy last year. So Dylan Parham, I'm gonna give it to you guys. You guys say he's good. I say he's not. I'll give you guys that one. Okay, fuck it. We're gonna say he's okay. So Dylan Parham, okay, at 3rd round. What did we do in the 4th round? We took what? Zamir White. Running back. We didn't need a fucking running back. We needed defensive tackle. We waited till 6th and 7th round to take a fucking defensive tackle. That's why we ended up with low quality defensive tackles that don't even hit the damn field. So I didn't like the draft strategy from last year. Even if we got Parham, which is a all whatever rookie linebacker, and I mean offensive lineman and all this shit. Even if that's the case, what else did we get? Nothing. It's like we didn't even target the positions that needed to be targeted.
But last year we also had limited draft picks, and with those limited draft picks, we were still able to flip it into a DA. That's why I'm saying don't be.
How does that explain the 4th round taking of a running back?
No, what I'm saying is don't be surprised. Don't be surprised if we go and we move some of those picks because of the amount of picks that we have and go get another player. Trade for a player. That's why I'm saying like that's why like you know we have to take the whole last year into account. You know what I mean? Last year into account. We got some studs. Like if you take all last year free agency and drafting, we got some good players out of it. Now we got DA, we thought we were gonna get a fucking great Chandler Jones. I mean, it's just, and then we got a starter on our line in Dylan Parham. We got somebody that played well in the 7th round pick in fucking Mumford. I just think with the draft and with what they can do in the draft and like make moves and also draft, also have their 1st and 2nd and 3rd and 2/3 is gonna be a big help this year.
Yeah. I mean,
I hope it pans out and it's not just wishful thinking.
Fucking nerd.
I genuinely hope it pans out. I hope I'm wrong about everything I've been saying. I really do. But
that's me too. Like I'm not gonna lie, Ern, that's me too. Like of course, me too. Like that's me. I'm hoping that this shit pans out too. Like I mean, this is all hope. You know what I mean? That's what we are as fans, dog. Like how they say, dog. Like every year, like there's even a commercial, dog, where it's like every year, you got all the fans like fucking being like, this is our year, dog, because that's what sports is, dog. It's about having hope that your team's gonna make it, no matter fucking what, dog. Like it's like It's having that hope that your team, like, you know what, they're gonna make the rules. This is gonna be the year that they draft fucking Aaron Donald and this guy out of the draft. You know what I mean? Like this could be that year. You know, like who's to say it's not? You know what I mean? Like there's draft classes where guys get, you know, we got fucking Khalil Mack. Who's to say we don't get another Khalil Mack out of this fucking draft? You know what I mean? Like
I'm gonna be the rain cloud that everybody says I am, bro.
You're not a rain cloud, bro.
What?
No, listen. You're not a rain cloud, bro. Like for real. Like you're hella negative, bro. But listen. This
no,
is the thing.
No, I'm not negative. I'm telling the truth. If the truth is negative,
no.
then I'm still just being honest. I'm not being negative.
Bro, listen. You're not. The way you say it is in a negative way. I'm not saying you're not right. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, you already know what it is. You know we're gonna go back and forth, and it's not gonna stop, and we're just gonna do this because this is what we do. You see what I'm saying? But it's like the way you say it, you're like, that's the whole upset. You know what I'm saying? But it's just the way you present it, bro. But it's the same shit. I know you're a Raider fan. Yeah, like you know.
The crazy truth is that every view is actually true. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? Like Ern's right, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Gabe's right, Lowe's right, but we're all right. The whole common thing about it is we're all freaking waiting and
it's basically like it's like a little thing in the middle right now, and it's like we're gonna spin it and see who's right. You know what I mean? That's basically what it is. It's hoping it lands on the right one.
You know what I'm saying? One of us
lands on the right one, dog. It's like that's for every team every year in the draft too, dog. Like you're hoping that you're gonna hit on the next fucking Patrick Mahomes or the next fucking Reggie White, the next Lawrence Taylor, you know, the next this, like the next this. Like it's just every year you're hoping you're gonna hit on that dude. You know what I mean? And who's like that's the hope every year. You know what I mean? That's just the hope every fucking year.
So when we go into every year, what fan base do we always make fun of for going into every season? They're like, this is gonna be our year. This is gonna be our year.
I'm not saying that. I never say that.
What fan base do we always make fun of?
Cowboys.
So at what point from us doing this shit, we keep on pouring syrup on shit and calling it pancakes. At what point do we become delusional like the fucking Cowboys fans?
Well, we're not delusional.
It's not really delusional. It's just like, I mean, that's what we're gonna call them. But like every year they have a chance, just like everybody else. You know what I mean? It's just like 31 teams are gonna be disappointed every year, dog. 31 fan bases are gonna be disappointed every fucking year. You know what I mean? So it's like, it's hard to win championships in pro sports, dog. You know what I mean? So it's like, I wouldn't say the end all be all is like Super Bowl. Yeah, that's the fucking main goal. You know what I mean? But like this year, even moving in the right direction with the defense, you know what I mean? And knowing that, oh shit, you know what I mean? Like we drafted right, our defense is getting better, our offense played good, you know what I mean? And like say we're fucking right there for the playoff hunt at the end. It's like, you know, we're gonna get better because we got younger, and there's no way in hell that you know that we're not gonna have money next year because literally we're gonna spend all our money on rookies this year. So there's nobody that we're gonna have to if say like our rookies do get better, the rookies that we draft this year are good and they pan out. Literally all the fucking free money that we're gonna have next year to mess around in free agency. You know what I mean? And still have another full draft class. So it's like it's moving in the right direction. I just see this shit moving in the right direction.
The flip side of the coin is what if they don't pan out?
That's the fucking and that's why I keep saying, dog, like I at least want to wait to the fucking draft or game one at least. You know what I mean? Like the draft just to see, you know what I mean? They see like, okay, they address needs, they address the fucking defense and early. You know what I mean? Okay, that's gonna be step one. But and then game one, let's see, okay, are these rookies the real deal? Are they gonna fucking change? Are they gonna change the direction of this fucking franchise or this defense? Are they gonna be those dudes, or are they gonna be just these missed fucking players like always? You know what I mean? Like former fucking regimes. So that's why I want to at least wait to fucking the draft at minimum, dog, to see at least if we address it. And then, you know, okay, fuck yeah, get excited because we did address it, and then, you know, be like, okay.
Hey, there was a comedian that used to say, you know what I'm saying, you ain't ugly, but you'll do until we find them. So, you know what I'm saying,
that's how this draft cast is gonna be. You know what I'm saying? That they may not, we may have drafted them in the second or third round, but hey, if they don't pan out, you know what I'm saying, they'll do until we find them.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Even if it's a guy that we want, say in the first or second round, right? And then he comes out and he fucking takes a shit, you know what I mean? Don't fucking do shit. It's still gonna be worth nothing. So that's why I want to see them address the needs first, and then okay, game one, let's put this shit, in motion. Let's put this motherfucker in motion to fucking get this shit on the right direction.
Facts.
Yeah, I mean, I agree with all that shit, bro.
You better.
I just think this whole Josh McDaniels regime is just a fucking waste of time for us, bro. It's all dead time for us in the franchise.
I think either way, even if we fuck this shit, we have to hit on draft picks, dog, because it's gonna get us younger. And say like McDaniels, say they go fucking same record again, right? 6-11, and they fire his ass. But we still got foundation pieces out of that, because I mean, even out of former regimes, we got foundation pieces. You know what I mean? Like a Max, like a Renfro, and shit like that. So that's why this draft is so important, no matter what, dog. Like even if Josh McDaniels is here or not, like you know what I mean? Like this draft right here is gonna be big. You know what I mean? And that's why, like, I think if Ziegler can fucking do this, even if they do fire McDaniels, I want to see him even fucking stay maybe another year. You know what I mean?
Hey, as long as McDaniel's wife don't do him missionary from the front, we'll be all right.
Oh my god!
I just want to see this defense fucking go in the right direction, dog. Like stop being in the bottom fucking half, dog. I just don't want to be in the 25 down, and we've been that shit for the last. You know what I mean? You get us 2018, at least we see, okay, we're going in the fucking right direction. We're moving in the right direction. You know what I mean?
A question, Ern. So, like, I know you mentioned a couple of the younger guys that didn't get a lot of burn last year, right? Uh-huh. I mean, as far as like Neil Farrell, that you said, right? So, right, you know what I mean? You said
I like really the background, Dirty.
What's that?
No, I'm calling Dirty. Like Dirty in the chat. I like the background, dog.
No, but what I was saying was, the thing is though, like now they're gonna actually get some burn. Now they're gonna have time to play because it's their second year in. They did get some plays that were in there a little bit. You know what I mean? Especially towards the end. So now they could possibly get a little bit more cohesion. Now they might be able to step up. You know what I mean? Because that's what they're supposed to. That's what they're supposed to do. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Now with these guys coming in the draft, now you got your draft and your depth. You know what I'm saying? Maybe some players in there that might fucking surpass some of the players that we already got, and it's young and it's cheap. You see what I'm saying? So that's what I'm saying. It's like more durable, younger, cheaper. You know what I'm saying? Just for the time being, and I know we're not gonna gonna win the Super Bowl. If we get to the playoffs, I'll be fucking shocked. But yet at the same time, I felt the same thing. I've been the same fucking even kill with Carr all the ways. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying.
I got a question, Lo. You mentioned more durable, younger, cheaper. Now is more in theory more durable?
In theory, yes.
Younger, would be better. Cheaper would be better. But is that really better? Like better talent? Just because they're younger, cheaper, and more durable? Is that better talent?
Well, I mean, it depends. It all
you
depends.
have to have some kind of mix.
Yeah, I just think the reason why because last year, if Carr, even the way he played, if Carr would have had even the middle of a pack defense, like 15 to 18, which where I'm saying, like, if we can get there, if we would have even been there, we would have made the playoffs last year, even with the Carr playing the way he played, because those close games would have been, I think, a lot of those games would have been different stories. You know what I mean? Because it's like that being the bottom barrel didn't help, with the fact that, Carr didn't have his best year. You know what I mean? It didn't help, the fact that we were at the bottom barrel. That's why I'm saying, even with Carr having that, maybe a little less of a year, you know what I mean? Because I'm not with, bashing him so much. Like maybe with him having a down year, even with, I think, having a middle of the pack defense last year, we still make it to the playoffs. That's why I'm saying, dog, just moving in the right direction with this defense is where I want to go, dog. Because I think it's not far off, dog.
Yeah. That comment right there. I was just waiting for him to click on availability is a talent nowadays. See, now while you're trying to use that argument to counter me, Omar, that's actually what I've been saying, bro. Like, we went and got a quarterback that you have half a season out of the quarterback. That's gonna be an issue, but nobody wants to talk about that.
Oh, bro, we've all talked about that.
But we act like like it's not gonna be.
Ain't nobody acting.
I think this offense though could be
I haven't
good
heard nobody talking about it
with the backup, dog. Like if we even fucking sign a fucking adequate fucking backup, I think this offense could fucking be good in it, dog. Like just all you gotta do is run play action in this motherfucker. All you gotta do is run play action in that offense. What I'm saying is all you gotta do is run play action in this motherfucking offense, because I think this offense is like it's gonna be good. Like it's just too many weapons to not be. Which we said
are you gonna trust Blaine Gabbert to run your offense to run play action?
No, we didn't sign him. He left. He left. We didn't sign him.
I heard we was bringing him in.
No, he left. He left without a deal. He came and visited. He left without a deal.
That is true with the people.
Hey, and didn't we bring him in for preseason with McDaniels?
Yeah.
Who, Blaine Gabbert?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I think he probably came back and said, "Hey, did you learn the playbook yet?" And that fool said, "A little." And I fool said, "Get the fuck out of here."
Get out of here.
Probably.
Fucking trash. Fucking trash.
Shot Raider, I see you. That's hella funny.
What y'all ready to put?
No, I just think it's like I just want to at least wait till.
Hey, I need somebody that knows how to do Photoshop. Get that meme of fucking the old man sitting in the corner, like sitting there like that, and put my face on that shit, bro.
Oh, relax.
I just fucking like I want to just be sitting back next year, dog, and just being like, I knew this shit.
Everybody's injury prone, bro. That's the thing.
No,
that's it's, bro.
I could think of a quarterback that only missed like 2 games in his whole fucking career, so you can't say everybody's injury prone.
Brett Favre.
No, he wore number 4 though.
That motherfucker would play fucking hurt like a motherfucker.
Yeah.
I wear another number 4 that only missed 2 games in his whole career because of injury, bro.
Who?
He wore number 4. You guys don't know?
Hey, I heard Lou say this shit before. He goes, maybe the Niners are to blame for Jimmy G's health after all. The Niners, all the quarterbacks get hurt for one. That's true.
Every QB.
I remember one year, everybody was fucking injured on that team. Everybody. I was like, yep, you guys are done for. And they were like, nope, we still got.
And then this year, all the quarterbacks, they were down to their 4th string.
Yeah.
That shit's crazy.
And keep talking.
It's like, damn, bro. Like, fuck.
Gravy.
Low side. What I do, word?
Did he ever get hurt with New England?
Who's
that?
He didn't play
I don't
enough
remember.
to get hurt.
He was a backup. That's what I'm saying. He never got hurt in New England because he only played at the end of a season, and he played one game when one time and during the season when Brady got hurt, like for one game.
Like a 4-game stretch where he played.
He won a 4-game stretch in the year that they won the championship. He won 4 games in a row. One game he didn't throw any touchdowns. It was a real defensive game. You know what I'm saying? It'll just go back and forth. I think
he didn't get hurt.
Up with some shit like that. Yeah, he got banged up like later. I think it was kind of like the 3rd or 4th game or something like that. But he hung in there though.
Yeah, he likes to bang.
He was already on his way back, and he came back. You know what I'm saying?
He got hurt for one game. He tore his. I think he tore his. Where he fucking did? I think not tore. He fucking. It was to start off a season or something like that, and then Jacoby Brissett played the game.
Right. Yeah.
Jacoby Brissett played hurt that game because both of them were hurt.
Hey, you know
both of them were hurt.
Oh, go ahead, bro. Go ahead. Oh yeah, that's right. That's right. They're both hurt.
They were both hurt, but Jacoby Brissett ended up playing with like a torn ligament in his thumb.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
And fucking Jimmy G had like a separated shoulder from the week before, so he didn't play, and so fucking what's his name played. Jacoby Brissett played with the torn fucking ligament in his hand that he had torn the week before that.
Yeah. Yeah, because he wasn't even starting. It was fucking Brady,
It was Jacoby.
Brissett, and then fucking
Yeah.
Jimmy G. Jimmy G was a third string and won 4 games. It's crazy. Yep. Yeah, man. I mean, shit, bro. Like anybody can get fucking hurt, bro. Like, fuck. I mean, it's just what it is. He only started 2 games with New England. Really?
Was it only 2? I thought
I
it
think
was
so.
I thought it was 4.
He had a 4-game stretch in there.
Yeah, he had a 4-game stretch because then after that he went to the I think. Oh, wait a minute.
What?
No. Because he won 8 games in a row with Niners. They didn't make the playoffs. He won the first 4 games with them, and he went 8. Like he went like 12-0, I think, or something like that, as a starter, or something to that effect. I gotta double check that shit. I'm not gonna lie, man. I'm fucking high and it's late. We've been on for fucking 3.5 hours, bro. Fuck. Damn.
Factuals.
Yeah, I know. I'm gonna call it fucking night, bro. It's already fucking damn. Yeah, I'm gonna call it, bro. Thank you guys, man. Everybody for pulling up, man. 3.5 hours, man. We've been fucking.
Let's end with I mean, yeah, Jimmy G, he has all them wins on the 49ers. Right. I mean, let's not forget, Kevon Looney has a whole lot of wins on the Warriors too.
Who?
Kevon Looney.
Who?
Exactly my point. Thank you. Gabe knows what I'm talking about.
That's
Looney Tunes, what?
Looney Tunes, like tattoo artist? Yeah, he will probably tattooed a bunch of wins, bro.
No, he's the starting center. He's the starting center of the world champion Golden State Warriors. But nobody knows who he is because he doesn't necessarily.
I know who he is.
The Warriors have a center?
Jimmy Garoppolo on the 49ers was Kevon Looney on the Warriors.
You look like
stop.
Get out of here. This fucking
Jimmy G, when he got there, he was like fucking, I wouldn't say Steph, I would say like Draymond. When he got to fucking the 49ers.
Draymond is the leader of the team, bro. No.
Okay, I would say, okay, then Clay.
No.
When he got there, he was like, he literally was the only bright spot for the fucking 49ers that year. Because he went 5-0 when he got there, when they traded him mid-season.
I don't.
Because they were like 1-10. They were 1-10.
Know him like that.
They were 1-10.
Nick's just striking out today, bro. Go Sacramento. Who?
They were winning 1-10 to the record was 1-10, the 49ers to start off that season, traded for Jimmy G and then finish off the season 5-0.
Hey Gabe, look
he was the only bright spot when he got there.
Look in the chat.
I know, but he was the only bright spot when they got there.
4-star Jimmy G was winning 20 out of 10 to the last 6 minutes of the game.
When you go 5-0 at the end of a season, when that's the only really only bright spot,
It's like JT, he was like Harrison Barnes.
Nah, man, I don't know. We're all in fucking hopes right now, bro. But he is a winning quarterback.
Yeah, but Looney's a winning center too.
I can't hear you, Ern.
Yeah, but Looney's a winning center with championships as well.
You're muted or unplugged.
No, I'm not. I'm not muted. Stop playing.
Yeah, I just wanna see the draft. Dog. I'm not even tripping on the offense at all. Like the offense, I'm not tripping at all. Dog. Like I think that's gonna run good. I think if we could go sign I think Chase Garbers could run that fucking offense, dog. Shit, to be honest,
Chase Garbers.
If fucking what's the name were to get hurt, I think if balls out, because I think the time that he's there, Jimmy G's gonna ball out on this offense. If you guys want to say he's gonna get hurt by game 6, game 7. Whatever, it's game 8, whatever. But I think he's gonna ball out in those 7, 8, 9 games, whatever. And then I think, you get a fucking Chase Garbers to learn the offense a couple more games, another half a season, and with that offense, hopefully, I think he can still do pretty good. You know what I mean?
We're getting a quarterback no matter what because we only have 2 on the roster now. And
that's what I mean. I'm not tripping on the quarterback. That's what I'm saying. I'm not even tripping on the quarterback, like the offense. I mean, I'm not gonna say quarterback. I'm not tripping on the offense because I think we still are gonna probably draft one, just because if not, we go maybe Garbers. I don't really trust Garbers, but that's Dirty's guy. Some, that's Dirty's dude. So I'll give him some love. You know what I mean? So, but
Hey,
I mean, I don't really. I call that. I've called that fool. I've like kind of like messed up his name on purpose. Kind of a couple of times. You know what I mean? Like garbage or something like that. But
Oh damn!
I think we're gonna.
He called him garbage.
I think we're going to fucking. I think we're going to fucking draft a quarterback, dog. I still think we're going to draft a quarterback in the 3rd, 4th rounds to where, you know what I mean. And I think it's going to be a dude that's not even like mobile or anything like that. I think it's going to be a dude like from like. Well, most of the quarterbacks nowadays are mobile in the fucking. But I think like a Tanner McKee, like a Stetson Bennett, something like that, dog, to that account. Or maybe because I don't even think they're too high on Hendon Hooker. I would do it though. I would want to, but like it's like I think they can still go quarterback. To where if you lose Jimmy G, say for a couple games in the middle of the season, you can get a quarterback who could maybe hold a fort for a couple games.
Hey, tomorrow in the morning when I go live at show, I'm gonna be going live at 10. So anybody that's here in the chat, man, don't forget to like and subscribe. First time, if you're here for the first time, go ahead and subscribe too. But I'll be live tomorrow at 10 o'clock in the morning too, man. So that's what I'll be talking about. I'll talk about quarterbacks that are just in case we don't get one, bro. Because who else was who got fucking released? Hoyer. Fucking Brian
don't
Hoyer.
even joke with that shit, man.
Cam Newton. Who else? Who else is there?
I'll take Cam.
You would take Cam back up to Jimmy? Interesting. Don't be hating on my chat. Skip Jimmy G 4 wins in the playoffs, only scored 1 touchdown in all 4 games. Okay, bro, I don't care. But he won though, right? He was the NFC champion. I don't care.
And the reason why I say I'll take Cam is because it'll be his second year in the offense.
All I know is they had a 28-17 lead in the Super Bowl, dog, and that defense that was supposed to fucking be fucking badass gave up three touchdowns in a row, and they lost to Kansas City.
Oh, and they couldn't score any more points in the second half, huh?
Hey, they were fucking. That defense was supposed to be the one that carried them though, and gave up 3 touchdowns in a row.
Yep.
And the offense did absolutely nothing in the second half. That shit's crazy.
Yeah, so it's not a thing that was where you gotta blame both. It wasn't just Jimmy G that lost that Super Bowl.
Right. It was both.
He had part in it, but he, like, you know what I mean? It's like that defense that everybody says carried them to the Super Bowl also lost them the Super Bowl.
On that note, what Terrence's saying right here, bro, if this happens, if this happens, bro.
If we draft Richardson, Ziegler, McDumplings, and Markey should drink secret potion.
Yes, they do.
Bro, don't be surprised when it happens, bro. I said it already. I said it today. That's my prediction. It's not my wish, but it's my prediction.
Okay. God,
I've never
God, we love you, child. We love you, child. Please make sure that he's wrong.
Yeah, I hope I'm wrong too, but it's my prediction.
Man, I got to get out of here, man. You guys are killing me, bro. I'll be live tomorrow at 10 o'clock in the morning, man. Oh, actually, I will not be live tomorrow. I will be live tomorrow at about 3 o'clock. I'll put it up. I do have to go to a doctor's appointment tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? I got a shoulder injury, so I can actually fucking really lift weights. So I got to go get an MRI and done and shit like that. So, man, thank you everybody for pulling up.
Stop telling the fairy tales. You know, you're about 45. It's time to go get that tube stuck up.
Oh
no, man! No, my dude does it all the time.
What, bro? What the hell?
I know. I told you that. I told you that. Well, that's what I've been saying.
Get that shoulder right so you can pick up Shirley. You know what I'm saying?
Oh no, man! No, Shirley's for me. No, you already know what I'm talking about.
Every time Twan says Big Shirley, bro, I think of Big Shirley.
All y'all think what I was working with. No. But anyways, I will fucking. I'll be live. Oh shit! Damn. Hey, everybody, like I said, man, if you guys are drinking, man, make sure you don't drink and drive. Thank you guys for pulling up. Low Lights podcast was supposed to be a little bit more mental health, but hey, we're all here bullshitting. This is all mental, you know what I'm saying? We're all having good conversation. That's all it's here. That's all I'm here for. I don't have an outro or nothing, so Yeah, so I'm just be like, peace out. Fuck y'all, motherfucker. No, I'm saying, I'm just playing with you guys, man. Be thankful for what you do got. Be thankful for what you don't, man. You guys get some rest. And I'll see you guys tomorrow, man. Peace.